Chapter 31 War 1. Naruto saw a bodyguard of Kozakage is running forward and about to throw the smoke bomb in front of the Kage box as a signal and to cover the Hokage and confuse the Leaf Shinobi. Naruto leapt from participant waiting room to the front of Kage box. He strike on the grenade quickly with his sword and deflect it up in the air. The signal is delivered, but they couldn't confuse the Hokage and Leaf Shinobi. Now the whole arena in chaos. Sasuke couldn't understand what's happening in the arena. Gaara is watching him angrily and wanted to spill his Uchiha blood. Gunma is already in the field. Kankuro and Temari jumped in the middle of arena towards Gaara to check his injury. Baki arrived soon after them. How is his injury? We need him in the battle as he is our village's weapon. It will change the battle tide in a moment, Baki said to Kankuro and Temari, who checked the injury of Gaara. Temari relaxed after checking his injury, but Gaara soon fainted because of his injury and blood loss for the very first time. His injury is under control, but due to blood loss he fainted as he never suffered an injury to this level, Temari said to Baki. Baki is looking towards Gunma and Sasuke. He sees Sasuke as threat for Gaara as he was able to injure Gaara and delayed Sand and Sound's plan to destroy Konoha. You take the Gaara and go to a safe place and wait till he recovers. He is very essential for our plan. Go, Baki said to Temari and Kankuro. Back in the Kage box, Kozakage and his bodyguards ran towards Hokage. Their element of surprise is destroyed by Naruto. They couldn't catch Hokage and his guards off guard. But before they can intercept Hokage, a guard of him came forward and planted a fierce kick on the Kozakage precious jewels. What have you done? You should not kick on someone's family eggs. You will pay for it, Kozakage said to that guard while crying in agony. Kozakage guards were shocked as someone bypassed them and kicked their leader in his most precious place. I was waiting for this moment for a very long time to kick on your precious testis and destroy it. Although your body felt like a woman with testis. Now you became a transgender like you always wanted, Orochimaru, the guard said to Orochimaru. It shocked the Orochimaru and his guards that someone knows their true identity. Orochimaru and his guards dropped their disguises. The guards of him revealed as Sound 4 the personal guards of Orochimaru. Kukukukuku, I am surprised Sarutobi-sensei you knew all about it and didn't even made a tiny effort to stop me from entering your village. And you, I know there is only one person who wants to kick me like that, but you are different, Orochimaru said to Hokage and his mysterious guard. Mysterious guard laughed and gave a sadistic smile to Orochimaru. It nice to see you after a long time, Orochimaru-sensei. You brought your 4 toy for me. It would be so nice of you, but I want to rip of your ugly tongue from your mouth as your apology, Mysterious guard said to Orochimaru. Guard dropped his transformation and became Mitoroshi Anko. Anko is smiling as she is getting the most entertainment after watching the surprise of his previous sensei. Anko looks towards the guard of Orochimaru with 6 arms. She strikes on his left shoulder with a kunai, making him useless for the timing. Now they can't make a barrier to hold them. Anko, you ruined my plan to kill the Hokage. You have quite a gut to go against me. Orochimaru throws a barrage of kunai towards Anko. But Hiruzen comes forward and casts his famous jutsu. Shuriken Shadow Clone Jutsu. Third Hokage's jutsu clashes with Orochimaru barrage of kunai and render it useless. You are still arrogant upon your own ability, Orochimaru-kun. Do you think I will simply watch while you keep doing whatever you want? Well, I don't think so, Hiruzen said to him. Third Hokage is serious now and a killing intent is washed over the field. Naruto, who was watching the scene from a distance, laughed and about to leave after he saw Hokage's personal guards and Umbu has arrived to rescue him. Naruto saw towards arena. At the very same time Temari and Kankuro were about to take Gaara outside the arena as he is unconscious. Everyone felt the killing of Hiruzen for a moment and froze in their place. Kankuro and Temari are no exception. Gunma and Baki were about to fight, but when they felt a killing intent so enormous as a Kage, they stopped for a brief moment to look toward the direction. Naruto took this opportunity and appeared between Temari and Kankuro. They were caught by surprise. Naruto sent Temari on the walls by sharp kick on her gut. Kankuro couldn't even react and Naruto has already planted a fierce punch on his gut and he flew 10 steps back and became unconscious after rolling few times on ground. Baki was surprised by Naruto's appearance and by the way he took down 2 of his student. Next thing surprised not only Baki but Temari, Sasuke and Gunma. Naruto's hand glows with Fuin jutsu symbol on his hand and he planted it on Gaara's stomach. Gaara became conscious for few moments. Gaara screamed like hell for few moments and Kankuro became conscious because of the Gaara's scream. Baki was about to charge, but Naruto put his blade on the neck of Gaara's neck, which was a signal to them not to move a step towards him. What have you done to Gaara? Temari asked Naruto. She might be afraid of Gaara, but he is still his little brother. Like every big sister, she is quite overprotective towards her brother's life. Temari is glaring at Naruto as if she is going to burn him by her looks alone. Naruto just smiled by their reaction. You should take care of your Jinchuriki even if he has only one tail beast. The seal work on him is just pathetic. Shikoku would have invaded his mind any time. He cannot sleep at night time due to that. I just fixed his seal so he can sleep well during night, which means he is going to sleep during this whole invading routine of yours, Naruto said to them. Baki and others became more wary of Naruto than Sasuke now. He can do anything with Gaara in that condition. Why do something like that for a Jinchuriki? You doesn't know even if you capture him he will not listen to you, Baki said to Naruto. Gunma and others are watching this conversation. I am not obliged to answer your question. You know that he cannot fight in this condition. If you insist on getting the answer, I will not go soft on Gaara and extract his tail beast here and now. By the way, our Jinchuriki will like to have another Jinchuriki from the village. Ha ha ha. Naruto laughed like a maniac and terrified Baki's group. Even Gunma and Sasuke were terrified by how he is talking and laughing. Is it wise to leave another village Jinchuriki like how you are planning to do, Naruto? Gunma said to Naruto. He can understand how Naruto may be feeling about another village Jinchuriki and he is not planning to interfere either. He is impressed by how Naruto didn't disclose his identity as a Jinchuriki to them, and referred himself as our Jinchuriki to mislead them and put pressure on Sand Village. You should know Proctor Gunma, our Jinchuriki, may not like the murder of his fellow Jinchuriki and this is the easy way out for me. He is the strongest tail beast holder in the world and no one can stop him. He should start his massacre soon on the invading army and it's his plan to neutralize Gaara the First, Naruto said to Gunma, who instantly understood what Naruto is planning for invading army. Hey, you take back your Jinchuriki and get lost as soon as possible. It's a one-time warning for you. Our Jinchuriki do not take invasion kindly as he likes to be left alone in peace. You just disturbed his peace right now, Gunma said to them as he knows the Jinchuriki. The mention of Jinchuriki alone is threatening and here Konoha have their own Jinchuriki, which is a disaster in the opinion of Bokki and Sand Genins. Who is our Jinchuriki proctor Gunma? Sasuke, who was silent, wanted to know who is Jinchuriki of Konoha. Even Naruto knows about it and he doesn't. At least it is clear to him and other present here that he has the tail beast of Kyuubi. You shouldn't ask something like that, Sasuke. You can be executed for asking his name. Even Naruto didn't utter his name even he knows him personally. It's a known fact in whole Konoha. The people who knew about him never talk about his name with Jinchuriki status as it is punishable to death by third Hokage's law, Gunma said to Sasuke, which even shocked Bokki and his students that a Hokage would go to such a degree to protect his Jinchuriki. Temari was pissed now as her own brother is treated like a weapon in her own village, but in Konoha they kept even the identity of their Jinchuriki a secret like some kind of rare treasure. The conversation is leading Sand Village Jonin and Genin into confusion. Why you keep your Jinchuriki hidden from the eyes of people as if he is a treasure? Temari couldn't hold her own anger and asked the question. Gunma couldn't help but smile on the confusion of sand ninjas. Everything about our Jinchuriki is classified and cannot be revealed to anyone, especially in a war period. You should leave now or I will be forced to take action against you, Gunma said to Bokki. Naruto leaves the Gaara and comes to the side of Gunma in an instant. Temari checks her brother's condition and found him in a deep sleeping state. She knows that he never slept in years. So it's impossible for them to wake him up. Bokki left with them so they will not face a danger. As Gaara is unconscious, it is very easy for anyone to attack them and harm Gaara if they don't have a Jonin with them. They will retreat toward their secret camp of Sand Village and after ensuring their safety he will come back and join his comrades in battle. They left without any commotion and Naruto left the arena to take part in this war. Kakashi and Guy is holding sound ninjas in the arena. They saw what transpired in the arena between the Gunma and Bokki's group. 25 sound ninja Kakashi. Guy told Kakashi in a competitive tone with a tooth-shining smile while fighting sound ninjas. 27 sound ninja Guy, Kakashi said to Guy without a care in the world. Even in this condition he maintained his cool composure which irritated Guy even more. Damn you Kakashi, what's with your cool attitude? 29 sound ninja Kakashi, Guy said to Kakashi while fighting a sound ninja. Guy will not allow Kakashi to have an easy time in this competition. Kakashi and Guy kept the situation under control in the arena. Chapter 32 War to the Agony of Invaders. After leaving the arena Naruto went towards Bella the EV which he gave to Hinata. It's easy to locate Bella through her mark. He reached a place where all the Genins of his class were about to leave the stadium through gates. They got the orders from their Jonin sensei that they should help the civilians and escape with them, as it is not a fight which a normal Genin rank ninja can face and come out unscratched. They were facing 10 sound ninjas with the help of 2 Chunin of Konoha. Naruto can feel 2 ninja were hiding from him and other ninjas. He quickly understand they are neither the sand nor sound ninja. They should be cloud ninjas. Niji and Tenten are with other Genins. They were fighting with the sound ninjas. Let's take this Genins for Lord Orochimaru. He would love to experiment on them, especially that Yamanka and Hyuga. I won't mind playing with that blonde one. She must be a virgin. He, a sound ninja said to his fellow ninja with a perverted laugh. It was heard by everyone and Konoha ninjas are angry on them. Ino wants to beat the shit out of him but she can't do it alone. They were dodging kunai and shurikens, and using kunai to deflect others' weapon. Focus, as you know Lord Orochimaru doesn't like failures. We can enjoy them after winning this war. But I would go for the flat-chested one. And we cannot spoil the Hyuga girl as she is very valuable for Lord Orochimaru as he may like to have her in top condition. She will live a life as an experimental lab rat for Lord Orochimaru, another sound ninja said to the previous one. They were thinking that they already won the war. Sakura is angry on them but Hinata got the shock after hearing their thoughts. She wouldn't like to live a life as her experimental tool. You are talking as if you have won the war. It's like you are quite overconfident about your victory. It's not gonna happen, one Konoha Chunin said to them. He is tired and waiting for other ninjas to come and help them. I like that animal, I will get that one as my pet so all girls in sound will follow me, another sound said to his fellow ninjas and ignoring Konoha ninjas as if they were dust. It provoked Genins and Chunins of Konoha even more. Sound ninjas are provoking them so they can break their chances of escaping. They were waiting for them to make a mistake. Suddenly Kabuto appeared with a sound headband with some more sound ninjas. What the hell are doing? Capture them. You are wasting the time, Kabuto said to them. Kabuto's appearance surprised everyone, especially the rookies. Kiba was angry on him for betraying Leaf. Sakura was shocked to see him. Shikamaru was surprised in his ability to fool everyone till now. Kabuto-san, you arrived on right time. They were wasting our time. We tried to provoke them but till now no use. If we take the Chunins then it will easy to capture them, another sound ninja said to Kabuto. Kabuto smiled at his plan. I will reward you later for this. Now attack them all together, Kabuto ordered them. They attacked the Chunins but Bella come in front of them and reflected their attack and slowed them down for few moments. What the hell is this animal? It's a summoning animal, let's kill it first, a sound ninja who was acting as their squad leader said to his fellow ninjas, but something unexpected happened during this brief confrontation. He discovered it when he turned around to see his comrades. I told you Captain I will reward you, so I spared you for the last, Kabuto said to him while all the other sound ninjas are lying in pool of blood except which Kabuto brought with him. They stabbed them the moment they became slow from EV's attack. Why Kabuto, you are the right hand of Orochimaru, he will not be happy with this information you tra. His words were stuck in his mouth as a sword was already plunged in his heart. Then Kabuto turned into a boy with red and yellow mixed hair. I can't believe I am dying from the hand of a mere genin, you trick. Sound ninja couldn't complete his sentence before his death. His eyes were open in surprise even in his death. Bella saw him and jumped in his head. EV. Bella is happy to find herself in the right place. All the other sound ninjas turned into the clones of Naruto. Naruto-kun, you saved us, Hinata said to Naruto. Her words brought everyone in the real world. Chunins were surprised by this kind of act in this situation by a genin. They made a mental note to add this on their report for his promotion. Well, that kind of strategy is very useful. Well, I am surprised by the results and the efficiency you used it. Even I never expected Kabuto to be a traitor. Even I am surprised when you appeared as Kabuto and then struck them down so easily. Full use of information on right time to catch enemy off guard. I should rethink some of my strategies, Shikamaru said to Naruto. Naruto smiled on the words of his genius friend. Suddenly someone stabbed a sword on Naruto's back. All the clones of Naruto disappeared but without any smoke. Shikamaru noticed this small incident while watching Naruto is now laying in floor with his blood flowing out of him. The floor around Naruto became red with his blood. Naruto is dead in front of his friend's eyes and they can't do anything to save him. All the other genin and chunin were shocked that someone attacked them when they were totally relaxed for few seconds. Hinata is crying after seeing his blood on the floor. Shikamaru didn't react it at all. He is too much calm for even a Nara. Niji and Shino were shocked after looking at what can happen in a war. Ino and Sakura got the shock of life after watching something like this. One moment he saved them and smiled at them. Another moment he is laying in ground dead in his own warm blood. The dangerous one is down and all the others are tired and no match in their condition. Let's take the Byakugan to Kumo. Our elders will become happy and reward us after getting the Byakugan. A cloud ninja appeared and told his teammate. They were charging towards Shikamaru. They planned everything in advance so they went for the brain of the group to avoid any further delay. I just want to have a nice nap. Shadow possession jutsu complete. Shikamaru captured both of them with his jutsu. But they disappeared in cloud of smoke. Shikamaru cursed his inexperience in battle. Cloud ninjas are ready for all kind of situation. They are not going easy even on genins, which was huge mistake on the part of Sound Nin. A Konoha Chunin blocked the attack of real Cloud Nin who appeared behind Shikamaru. You are quite good for a Chunin but you have a bad luck as you are against a Jonin of Cloud Ninja. We are gonna take Byakugan girl and Yamenka girl to study and to make them our breeding whores. It's a lucky day for us. We can get 2 girls from Konoha's famous clans and no one will suspect us. Another Cloud Nin appeared and said to Konoha Chunin while trying to stab him but he was blocked by another Chunin. Konoha Chunin are getting tired after this many fights. Genin are not doing any better either. Cloud Nin are in hurry to finish the mission. They don't want to get caught like the last time their head ninja was caught and died on the spot. He failed the mission and lost his life in the hand of Hayashi Hyuga. Suddenly the corpse of Naruto stood up with his tilted head. A lot of blood is seen on his clothes. The corpse started walking towards the Cloud Nin in slow motion which terrified both of them. It looks like a zombie and even Konoha ninjas were afraid to look at him. Cloud ninjas charged towards the corpse to cut its head but it did a quick substitution with one of them when they got very close to his neck. In another moment one of the Cloud ninjas' head flew out of his body by the hand his teammate. Naruto corpse who appeared on his side took out his sword on the same time. He strike it on the head of Cloud Ninja. His sword entered from his eyes and goes through his brain and the Cloud Ninjas is dead. After both of Cloud Nin died Naruto started to walk towards Konoha Ninja. As if he has no consciousness. His mouth is dripping a lot blood. This terrified Konoha Genin and Chunin even more. Shikamaru suddenly laughed at them for their reaction. You all are looking funny with that kind of reaction. Chuji almost forgot about his chips. Hey Naruto, can you undo your transformation? It's very scary. I want to sleep at night, Shikamaru said to Naruto who undone his transformation. It's a relief for everyone to see him alive. How come you are alive and what was that we saw earlier? Shikamaru, why you didn't tell us about it earlier? Why you were playing dead? Kiba questioned both of them. He is surprised by both of their tricks. Chunin were tired but they can't relax like last time after they remembered what happened just few minutes ago. They were impressed by both Naruto and Shikamaru. They survived because of Shikamaru's suggestion before Naruto came and took it like a pro. Naruto substituted himself just before Cloud Nin hit him and again used substitution on the clone which was hit by Cloud Ninja after he has taken the sword out. He dispelled his clones without a smoke which make me suspicious. It doesn't look like a forced dispelling of his clone but a perfect controlled dispelling. Which means he was alive, Shikamaru explained to them. Even Chunin were amazed by Shikamaru analysis. He just took few moments to decipher the situation. How come you are bleeding at that time all over the floor? It was so real, Ino asked Naruto who just smiled at them. Girls remembers the bloody scene more than boys, especially the first one which they encounter in their life. It's an art of transformation jutsu like while using sexy jutsu I produce cloud around the transformation. Here I produced flowing blood around me. If my friends can believe I am dead then the enemy will believe it too. They let their guard down towards me and then the zombie act to put the fear of unknown which affected their thinking for timing. That's how I win against them. If I would have gone for direct confrontation like you guys I would have suffered serious injury which is not good during a war where it is common to die with injury, Naruto said them in a serious tone. He is no fool to charge against a Jonin like a reckless fool. Chunin were impressed with his smart thinking. Well kid, you did great. If you have gone for direct combat it will drag the time and the lives of your fellow comrades and you would have injured as well. They were low-level Jonins of Kumogakure and very cautious in their actions, a Chunin said to Naruto with a smile. Naruto was looking at the corpses of Sound Ninja and Cloud Ninja. Naruto went towards the Cloud Ninja corpses and sealed it in a scroll. Then he summoned some of his clones who started searching for any useful weapons in their pouch or any mission scroll. The mission scroll was given to Chunins and other things were kept by Genins. He turned towards his clones and smiled, and they smiled with him. They understood his cruel plan. You all know what we can do with this corpses, he. Make sure it was a place seen by both side of army and add few more to demoralize the opponent. Naruto's clones started picking the corpses and left to the places where they can find a lot of people. Hey Naruto, what are gonna do with the corpses? It's better to hand it over to hospital for body examination, Neji asked Naruto. He is quite polite with Naruto for some reason. Before Naruto could say something, Shikamaru opened his mouth. Well, you are quite polite with him. Are you, Neji? Shikamaru couldn't believe his attitude change. He knew Naruto is different in many things, but he couldn't swallow the change of Neji. It's only 2 hours has passed before Neji was ranting about fate with pride and arrogance. Many things can change, Shikamaru. No need to suspect Neji, Tenten said to Shikamaru. At least now he can understand that something happened behind the scene which changed his heart. Tenten must be there with him at that time. Well, Naruto is going to use the corpses of Sound Ninjas to demoralize their comrades, but how he is going to do it, until which degree that we have to witness it ourselves, Shikamaru said to Neji and others Genins. Ino and Sakura are disgusted by the idea of using corpses against their own people. Do you think it's a great idea to humiliate the dead person? Ino said to Naruto in an annoyed and depressed tone. She is experiencing something which she never experienced with her fellow Genins. Naruto, it is not a good idea to use a dead body against their own comrades. It goes against moral ethics, Sakura supported Ino. She was in a same situation as Ino. Chunins were not happy with their opinion. They knew what is a true battle and its horror too. Shikamaru, Neji and Tenten looked at both of them as they weren't from this place. While Kiba, Chuji, Hinata, Shino and Lee were unable to pick a side. They may understand the battle horror but cannot ignore their moral ethics too. I am not obliged to answer both of you. If you feel so disgusted with this kind of work you should quit being a ninja. A ninja is an assassin in nature who works for money to feed his family. He might have a job from an assassination to guarding a person. He gathers valuable information from others. If you think your enemy will spare you then you both are stupid, Naruto said to both of them. Chunin knows the real horror of the ninjas. So they didn't stop him. Even Tenten didn't utter a word against Naruto after he voiced his opinion against Ino and Sakura. We are not stupid, we both are talking about paying respect to deceased and not humiliate them after their death, Ino said to Naruto in an angry tone. Sakura nodded on her friend's words. I killed them so I will do as I please with their corpses. They would have captured both of you and done what is in their heart even if you are dead or alive. I hope your Sasuke-kun may save you at that time, Naruto said to both Ino and Sakura, and last comment was a joke. Ino, whatever he does it's none of your business and we are in a war with them in our own home. In this situation a sane person will not think about moral values, especially not in our situation, Shikamaru said to Ino and Sakura. They gathered and were about to leave when Naruto sensed large snakes were near the borders of Konoha. Mass summoning jutsu, Naruto said, and a lot of Fuinjutsu array started to leave his hand and start to spread around the arena. A horde of bats appeared around Naruto in large numbers. They spread throughout the village in few seconds and they blocked the sky by their number in that area. You have quite an interesting summons with you, Naruto-kun, one Chunin said to Naruto. He also noted in his mind to have a summon animal of his own. It will be beneficial in future. So you have 2 different summoning. That's a new information, especially to me. A person can have 2 different summoning, Shikamaru said to Naruto and noted to give this information on his clan library for future use to his descendants. Naruto didn't answer his question and take a 1 sound headband and a drawing of sand headband and shows it to his bats. Go and hunt this guys and few big snake are on the border waiting to be eaten by you. Don't let it unsummon themselves. Kill them and eat your fill. Now go and roam in the village and attack only enemy. All the bats who were in sky heard him and dived towards the enemy who were attacking the village. The biggest bat went high in the sky and blocked the sun and cast an unknown jutsu which made entire Konoha in dark. All the light around Konoha is absorbed by him. Summoning Umbreon. Naruto summoned Max who started to glow from his circles around his body. It is darker like a midnight everywhere. What the hell happened to the sunlight? A Chunin said to another one. Situation is changing in Konoha rapidly. Don't worry, bats didn't like midday hunt so they made it a midnight hunt to suit their taste. Now we have to reach a safe place, Naruto said to his comrades and they started to follow Umbreon who started to walk in front of them to show them the way. They reached a safe place for timing. Naruto unsummoned Bella and Max. Naruto soon left them after telling them he remembered an important work. Other part of Konoha. Konoha ninjas were fighting the Sand and Sound Ninja. Suddenly a boy appeared in some distance from them. He hanged a body of Sound Nin in a high place of building outside the window to be seen by everyone. He made the Sound Nin look naked in lower part with his hands and legs were cut down, and hanged it on the corpse's shoulder. People can recognize the Sound Nin by his mask and symbol of his village on the forehead. Listen you Sand and Sound bitches. This is going to happen to all of you in few minutes. Either surrender or get fucked up in your asses with my sword like this guy, that boy said to everyone by amplifying his voice by chakra and showed the corpse which is hanging nearby. Suddenly a sound ninja tried to attack him, but he was butchered by another clone of that boy hiding and waiting for anyone to charge. They started to do the same procedure in front of everyone on him. He was hanged him beside the previous one in the same condition. Same thing is happening in other parts too. You made a big mistake by attacking our village. You thought you can do anything you wish to us. Look at your comrades cut down in pieces like a dog. This stepfather of yours is fucking your mother. Come and stop it if you have guts. The clone of Naruto took the trolling on another level. He already put some wires in front of him with some genjutsu on it. They charge recklessly and got caught in traps. Clones are cutting them down and hang them on the nearby trees in their own chakra wires. This is a brutal showdown by clones of Naruto. Even Konoha ninja were shocked by his attitude towards their enemy. The morale of enemy is going down after looking at their friend's corpse in such condition. They wanted to either run or hide from this boy. He is a maniac who is controlling their emotions and butchering them like lambs. Worst part is that they easily falling for it. All the clones of Naruto is pushing the enemy leading to the gates of Konoha where they hanged almost 50 sound ninjas. The clones increase their numbers in 1,000 and ambushing the enemy everywhere. The sound ninjas are in distress after watching a large number of their buddies are hanged in front of gates like a trophy. Suddenly a large number of bats appeared around them and they started to attack them with the clones of Naruto. The sound ninja already fled after watching the scene on the gates from a safe distance. The appearance of bats brought a big boost to all Konoha ninjas and they started pushing the enemy out of Konoha. On their way they have seen in many places sound ninjas are hanged in many places like trophy with their hands and legs were cut down. Even they felt pity for their enemies. Sound ninjas are running away from Konoha after watching this horror show and constantly attacked by bats. Suddenly everything went dark in Konoha and it confused many till they looked in the sky. A Gant bat is blocking sun and absorbing its light. Retreat, that Genin boy is too dangerous. He is everywhere and cutting our fellow ninjas like vegetables. He is a clone maniac. No matter how many times we cut them down they appear again and again. The bats are with him and in dark it was highly advantage for the bats. We are doomed, let's go back. Otherwise he will be massacre us, one sound Nin squad leader said to his pupils and they ran away from Konoha. The bats are eating the corpses and drinking the blood of enemies. It's a sight which is last straw for enemies. The snakes which is posing threat on the defensive line on the Konoha were suddenly attacked by the large and small bats. They directly started the meal on him. The snake tried to unsummon himself but for some reason he was unable to do it. All the snakes left a Gant skeleton of themselves in their place after the bats left them. In the arena, Guy and Kakashi finished their battle and they were surprised to see the number of sound Nin has decreased for some reason. They went to aid the Hokage. But the scene is totally different there. Anko is beating the shit out of 2 of the sound 4. Now Orochimaru is supported by some of the elite sound Nin which disappeared from arena after the appearance of the Umbu and personal guard of Hokage. Kabuto is among the sound ninjas after being discovered by Kakashi. Jiraiya appeared beside 3rd Hokage and it became a huge headache for Orochimaru. It surprised even Guy and Kakashi. My dear friend, at last you came to support our teacher. I can see you are still loyal to Konoha. It's been a long time and we are in same situation where we left it on the day of your defection, Jiraiya said to Orochimaru. He is angry on Orochimaru for leaving Konoha after doing such a horrible act to children. Now only Tsunade is absent for our reunion or we could complete our old team Kuku, Orochimaru said to Jiraiya and 3rd Hokage. They engaged in the fist match while Guy and Kakashi attacked the sound ninjas and sound 4. Anko injured the 2-head guy after injuring the 6 arms guy from sound 4. Guy went for the fat guy while Kakashi went to attack the girl from sound 4. Reanimation jutsu. Everything is going nicely till Orochimaru summoned 1st Hokage and 2nd Hokage through reanimation jutsu. He was interrupted by Jiraiya for the summoning of 3rd guy. The atmosphere changed in the battlefield by the appearance of previous Hokage. Suddenly another change happened and sky was full of bats. They saw sound ninjas and started to attack them from every angle. Now they doesn't knew what the heck is happening. Till some of the clones of Naruto arrived with some corpses of sound Nin and started to hang it there in front of everyone present there. The clones cut down the hand and legs in front of them and hanged it in few seconds. It surprised everyone. All the bats are surrounding clones like asking for permission to have meal. Do you like what you see, you bitches? I prepared this especially for you. You like experimenting on people and I like to cut down my enemies in pieces and crush their hopes. What was that your signature laugh, kuku? Now laugh you whore transgender on my masterpiece which I created especially for sound ninjas, ha ha ha, Naruto's clone said to Orochimaru. Orochimaru got angry and lost his cool and sent some snakes to bite him from his hands but they were eaten by bats. Oh, it's my senpai Kabuto, the one who fucks this whore transgender every day. Good job buddy on smacking his ass. I left a big souvenir for sound ninjas on the gates. Watch it before you leave, Naruto said to Kabuto who is wearing mask. He unmasked himself. After all it is pointless to remain in dark now after his real identity is revealed by Naruto. Attack and kill that boy, he is dangerous for us in the future, Orochimaru said to the reanimation Hokage who were talking to Hiruzen. They charged and stabbed Naruto but he became a cloud of smoke. Oh, shadow clone jutsu at such a young age, Tobirama was impressed by Naruto. Then a second Naruto clone takes the place previous one. Attack me Orochi darling, otherwise I will feel bad and have to put my sword in your asses in reality. Or should I have to cut your testes? Naruto provoked Orochimaru even further. He was attacked again and again. His clones were dispersed but a new one takes his place. He is wasting a lot of time of Orochimaru and reanimated Hokage by provoking him. I should thank my old world when I watched Dr. Strange movie in which he died again and again. I have real clones to do that for me to irritate the enemy, real Naruto thought from a safe distance. After all, a Genin is no match for Kages, but his tricks can do a lot of damage without the use of his magic. Suddenly everything went dark around them and third Hokage did some hand seals and Shinigami appeared behind him to take enemy by surprise. Jiraiya and other were shocked on why he would be using that jutsu to sacrifice himself for the sake of village. They could have handled the situation without it. Dead Demon Judgment Jutsu, Hokage said and took out a Shinigami smiling mask and wear it. The souls of first and second Hokage instantly flew into the belly of Shinigami. As your time has not come, I will not kill you, but for the punishment to attack this village you are going to pay with your hands and your lifelong mastery of different jutsus, Shinigami said to Orochimaru, and the hand of Shinigami went inside his belly. A pair of hands came out and he cut them down with his spiritual tonto. The spiritual hands of Orochimaru gets inside the mouth of Shinigami and it disappears. Retreat, Orochimaru said to his lackeys, and they didn't wasted their time and ran as fast as they could towards the gate. Hokage is still alive but became weak after using a powerful jutsu. He will get fully recovered in few days. A few clone of Naruto is waiting for running sound ninjas. They saw the dead sound ninja bodies are hanged like trophies and butchered animal near the gates while running away from Konoha. Kabuto was with them. Now he understood the meaning of last souvenir by Naruto. Naruto's clones waved a goodbye to them in a mocking style. Real Naruto is there with his clones to look at this glorious moment of his life. Chapter 33 Konoha after the war. After the defeat of sound and sand ninjas, the bats disappeared from Konoha. The light started to shine again in Konoha. The people of Konoha cheered that they survived an invasion. With Konoha Rookie 11. Shikamaru is talking with the two Chunin who helped him and his friends earlier. They informed him about the conclusion of war. After that they went to submit the report to Hokage office. Hey Chuji, the war has finished. Let's go and see the village and the effects of war on it, Shikamaru said to Chuji, who is seriously munching chips as it is his last snack on Konoha. Chuji walked with him towards the door. I am coming too, Shikamaru. Hey guys, let's go together to see the Konoha after the war. I couldn't see the Konoha properly during invasion and for some reason I am curious about my own home, Kiba said to others. Shino and Hinata followed their teammate. Soon Niji, Tenten, Rock Lee, Ino, and Sakura followed them. They started to walk towards the stadium. On the way they saw some damages on the walls of buildings. The nearby buildings of Safe House is not damaged as it's protected by many jonins. Then they saw some men and women were vomiting on the roadside for some reason. I can't see this kind of brutality. My eyes are spoiled, one of the women said to others, and they started to vomit again as soon as she remembered the scene which she witnessed. Are you OK? Shall I call a doctor for you? Hinata said to them. She is worried about them. While Ino and Sakura felt pity for them and got interested in what made them vomit so much by a thought alone. No need, Hyuga-san, and we are fine. We watched brutal death of war for first time, that's why we are vomiting. We are not used to see such things and thanks to all of you we are still alive. It doesn't matter what you did to our enemy, one man among them told to Hinata. He is happy that they all are still alive with their family and friends. Soon a ninja came and interrupted them. Hello little Genins, all of you are called in Hokage's office for joint mission. Your friend Sasuke is already there waiting for you. Have you seen Naruto? Gunma said to every Genin present there. He is quite happy to see all Genins are safe and sound. He was with us for some time but after we reached the safe house he left for some urgent issue, Shikamaru tells to Gunma. Be there in 10 minutes. Hokage is tired after the war so keep that in mind, Gunma told them and Vangshied through Shunshin. He has to inform all the other Genins of Konoha too. While walking towards the Hokage tower they saw some building were destroyed during battle but it can be repaired easily. Some buildings are destroyed. I never thought a war can be this gruesome, Ino said to other Genins. She has never seen Konoha in this condition. It is the least destruction in a war, Ino. If battle had continued for a few more hours the casualty of lives and stock would have reached in hundreds. We are quite lucky to finish the war in 2 hours with less casualty, Shikamaru said to her. He is quite calculative in this matter. According to his thought it was the least damage anyone could face in war. Hey guys, check it out. That building has a sound ninja corpses hanged on the windows. Now I understood why the civilians were puking their food out of their belly. Did Naruto do that? Kiba said to others while pointing his finger on the corpses. Ino and Sakura puked on the scene, while others looked at the scene as they were unable to understand the situation. Excuse me, Shikamaru asked a random ninja who is standing nearby. He is not shocked by the appearance of corpses like he get used to it. Yes, what can I do for you? Konoha ninja replied him politely. Who did this? I mean you were not surprised by looking at the corpse like anyone around here, Shikamaru asked out of curiosity. He want to confirm the news. When we were in battle the boy with blonde and red mixed hair came and hanged them here. He hanged them after cutting their hands and legs in front of sound ninjas. You can say it is brutal but the sound ninjas got terrified and attacked him but then his clones ambushed them. They killed them and did the same thing which they did with the previous one. It is the least you can find in Konoha. The biggest one is on the gate with at least 50 sound ninja hanging there. When Demio saw that he called it the Hanging Corpse Garden. It is one of the biggest reason we won the war, random Konoha ninja explained them. He was one of the ninja who was present when this thing happened during invasion. He is explaining things as if this is a normal procedure of war. But I thought we shouldn't use dead people for this kind of work. We were taught to respect the deads, Sakura who was silent said to that ninja. He laughed at her response. You are a rookie I suppose. Whatever is taught as moral values are not enough to win a war. What if we lost the war? Then what would have happened to us and our corpses? Our family and village would be under the thumbs of invaders. We would be a subject to slavery and experiments. When it comes to war, all the moral values goes to gutter and the survival of your family becomes the most important thing in the world, he said to Sakura. He is happy to explain about everything to an immature genin. You told it is one of the biggest reason. What about others' reasons? Shikamaru asked again. He is curious about the details. The best information he can get is from a person who is an eyewitness. You must be the Nara who participated in Chunin exam. I couldn't come today because of my guard duty. The other reason of Konoha winning the war is because of bats who appeared in a large number and attacked our enemies. They even killed some of the big snakes summoned by enemies. Do you know the name of that boy? He made a big name for himself in this war. Konoha ninja asked Shikamaru. He wanted to know the boy's name. He has seen him many times before but never bothered to ask his name. His name is Naruto Uzumaki, Shikamaru said to him. He is quite amazed by Naruto's brutal behavior on battle. At least Naruto made a name for himself. After the ninja came to know the name, he said thank you to Shikamaru and became busy on his guard work. Shikamaru and others were walking towards Hokage Tower and they have seen many sound ninjas' corpses hanging in trees or in windows. They have seen many destroyed building. In the Hokage Tower, Sasuke is waiting for his classmates in the hall and he is disturbed by what he has seen during his walk to Hokage Tower after the war. Corpses hanging almost in every corner of streets. He remembered the incident of Uchiha massacre after watching so many corpses. Sasuke-kun, you are alright, I was so much worried about you, Ino entered with others said. She ran and hugged Sasuke, which gained a tick mark on Sakura.
Ino pick limai Sasuke-kun alone.
You are making him dirty. Sakura is angry on Ino for taking advantage of Sasuke in her presence, which is seen on her face. Big forehead, could you shut up for a few minutes? Can't you see I am with my Sasuke-kun? Next time please keep it in your mind, Ino said to Sakura with a playful smile. They have hidden the fact that we have a Kyuubi Jinchuriki in Konoha. Do you know what a Jinchuriki is and how powerful they are? Gaara is a Jinchuriki and they call him the ultimate weapon of sand and necessary for this war. Sasuke asked Sakura and Ino about Jinchuriki. His question surprised every genin present here. Sasuke felt the Gaara is different from other people. I don't know Sasuke-kun, it's first time I heard about it, Sakura said in disappointment. For the first time Sasuke asked her something and she do not have the answer. She looked towards Ino to see if she knows something about Jinchuriki. Don't look at me that way, forehead. Even I don't know what a Jinchuriki is. How come we have a Kyuubi Jinchuriki? Never heard about it from anyone. Ino was in distress after knowing that some secrets are hidden from their generations. Then how come Naruto knows about it in first place? He knew the Jinchuriki and refused to tell who he is, like a big secret of Konoha. He attacked Gaara as soon as the invasion started. Do you know he used Fuinjutsu on Gaara? I thought he will kill him but he told them to leave before he changed his mind and extract the one tail from Gaara, and the sand ninjas left the arena, Sasuke said to them. This is a new information for Shikamaru and a frustration to others. It's common for Uzumakis to know Fuinjutsu and you can't even copy it by Sharingan. Fuinjutsu is an art of knowledge and cannot be obtained by copying. I hope you are not disappointed with this fact, Shikamaru said to Sasuke. It frustrated him even more when he heard he can't copy it from Sharingan. Rock Lee became more interested after knowing, apart from pure taijutsu there is an art which is not copied by Sharingan. Well, that's amazing, Shikamaru. So it's like a muscle memory which cannot be copied without practice, Lee said while jumping. He is happy for Naruto. You shouldn't ask about Jinchuriki to everyone. It's not a common knowledge, but a Jinchuriki is a person who contains a tail beast inside him like a seal scroll which holds kunai. You can say it was a scroll just like Tenten carries on her back. If the Jinchuriki person dies it will be a disaster for everyone as the tail beast become free. It's a good decision that Naruto didn't kill him inside the Konoha. How did he knew Gaara is a Jinchuriki? What he actually did to Gaara when he attacked him? Just out of curiosity, Shikamaru asked Sasuke only out of curiosity. He noted that Naruto knows many things which his classmates didn't know or it is a secret from them. He put him to sleep and corrected his seal. That Gaara guy was in terrible pain when he did that but slept soon after some time. According to Naruto the seal work was pathetic and one tail is preventing Gaara from sleeping for years. Sasuke is explaining the events as he is remembering it. It is still fresh in his mind. So he corrected his seal and he slept during the whole war time. Interesting. It is difficult to fight when a Jinchuriki is enraged. Before you ask it how I know it. I read it in clan library and it is compulsory in our clan to know the most dangerous situation we can face during a mission. Jinchuriki is on the top. Even if they are alone, don't provoke them by mistake. Their anger triggers the power of tail beast inside them. The one who control his own tail beast is the most dangerous Jinchuriki. Kumo have 8 tail beast and his Jinchuriki killer bee can control him effortlessly. Shikamaru told them about what he knows about Jinchuriki. So how you know about Kumo and his Jinchuriki? Ino asked to Shikamaru about B. It's a common knowledge for those who know about Jinchuriki. 4th Hokage faced Killer Bee and his brother who later became the 4th Raikage, all alone even he didn't provoke their Jinchuriki during fight. It is recorded by my father who heard it from 4th Hokage before he became Hokage. B is the only reason why Cloud Ninjas are not afraid of war against us. He can literally obliterate our army. There is a rumor that they have another Jinchuriki. Shikamaru shocked them with his clan information gathering. Even Sasuke was shocked by this new information.
Do Iva have a Jinchuriki?
We are in a stalemate with them like Cloud for a long time, Tenten asked this time. She is getting information for free from Anara so she will take the full benefits. It might be useful for their team in future. They have 2 Jinchuriki of 4-tail and a 5-tail beast in IWA. Even there is a rumor about Mist that they also possess 2 Jinchuriki. Not yet confirmed. They have their Mizukage who controls 3-tail beast like Killer Bee. Their Mizukage is a Jinchuriki. Let's end this topic, it's not a common knowledge. It's troublesome to explain anyway. You better use this information wisely in future. Shikamaru is feeling tired from their question. He just explained them what they can possibly face in future. He hopes they will be ready at that time. Someone interrupted them at that time. Excuse me, Hokage is waiting for you, Shikamaru-kun. All the others have to wait for some time. Good luck, Shikamaru-kun, Secretary of Hokage came and said to them. Shikamaru became nervous before entering the office for some reason. Why you wished him luck, Secretary-san? Rock Lee asked her. She smiled before answering his question. You will know it when they both come out from the office, or you will enter there before that. Secretary smiled after confusing them even more. You used they. So who is there with Shikamaru and Hokage? Hokage will not leave the office with Shikamaru. Is it some big mission for them? Tenten asked the secretary. Tenten is curious why Shikamaru was called alone from their group. It never happened before. It's a secret which you will know soon. Secretary created even more mystery around the issue, much to the frustration of girls of group. Inside the office, Hokage is smoking the cigar and looking at him when Shikamaru entered the office. He was not alone in the room. Kakashi, Guy, Asuma and Kurenai are there too. Asuma is looking at him with pride. Naruto is standing near the window. Welcome, Shikamaru, you are just on time. Hokage is looking at Shikamaru and Naruto. Hokage-sama, what can I do for you? Shikamaru asked him and looked towards Asuma, who just smiled after looking at him. Hey Gigi, how are you? Your student is quite a troublemaker. I hope you kicked his ass nicely so he learned his lesson nicely. Naruto was in no mood of doing any mission. Hiruzen messaged him and told him there is a surprise for him. So he came as soon as possible. He has yet to know what was his surprise, but after looking at Shikamaru he can guess what kind of gift he will get. Oh. Okay, everyone settle down. Naruto Uzumaki and Shikamaru Nara, both of you did a wonderful job during Chunin exam and won your matches. Shikamaru-kun helped his fellow comrades to survive against powerful opponents during war. I am impressed with your strategies and tactics in war. You have calm mind in a difficult situation. And Naruto-kun, you suppressed the enemy through your trickster mind and killed their morale for battle. You are unpredictable throughout whole Chunin exam and in war. You are using some strategy which I have seen, but it was on different level. But some of tricks were out of the world, never seen or heard by anyone. You both not only impressed me but whole Konoha Chunin and Jonin ninjas who saw you battle during war. So we decided to promote you as soon as possible. Congratulations on becoming Chunin. Hokage praised both of them and gave signal to others to bring a Chunin vest for both of them with a scroll. Thank you, Hokage-sama, Naruto and Shikamaru said in unison. Shikamaru and Naruto received the Chunin vest. Naruto and Shikamaru didn't waste any time and they wear their Chunin vest. Naruto put some chakra on the scroll and a book about Chunin behavior, rules and guidelines is there, a chakra paper, a tonto and other weapons are there as the gift of promotion. Naruto took the chakra paper and injected his chakra on it. It crinkled with blue and red wrinkles everywhere in the paper and then it split into 10 parts. At last it became fully wet and fall from his hand. It makes quite a scene in the Hokage office. Wow, Naruto-kun, you have 3 primary chakra nature. You have lightning, wind and water. You can counter any element now. Even then your lightning is the strongest for some reason with red and blue outline. Other 2 chakra nature fire and earth you can develop later as secondary element, Hokage said to Naruto. Even though he surprised his own master by promoting him after Demiurge gave him the idea to keep it a secret till last moment. He couldn't praise him too much as it will be considered a suspicious act by Jonins present in the room. I am impressed, Naruto-kun, now you can surpass Kakashi in no time. It's the power of your youth, Guy said to Naruto, and it embarrassed Kakashi. Hey Kakashi, your student have wind chakra, I hope in future I can teach him about wind chakra. Asuma knows if Kakashi wants any help about wine nature he will come to him. I just hope he didn't become a pervert like you, Kakashi, other than that he has a great future ahead, Kurenai said to Kakashi while smiling with a hidden meaning which is to indicate that make sure he will not become a pervert in his presence. After all, Kurenai knows the crush of Hinata is on Naruto. As a Jonin sensei she will make sure the bad effects of Kakashi will not affect him. Kakashi, Asuma and Guy understood what she will do if they will not follow her advice. Don't worry about it, Kurenai. It will not happen as far as I know, Kakashi said to Kurenai. He do not want to be a target practice of her genjutsu. Do your best, buddy, Asuma said to Kakashi with an apologetic expression. He knows what Kurenai will do if they will not listen to her. Shika, are you keeping your chakra nature a secret? Naruto asked Shikamaru, who nodded in yes, and he didn't ask any further about it. Naruto, as I promised, I can tell your father's name today as you became a Chunin today. So would you like to hear it in front of everyone or alone? Hokage asked him, which was an act as it was already decided by them when he became his servant. He also knows Naruto knows his father's name. It was his last act for everyone to bring a chill down their spine for treating him like a shit for his early childhood. It's not a problem with me if other know about my father's name. You can call my other friends to announce my father's name. I can sense they are restless outside. But I will carry my mother's surname. It is my identity for whole life and I will not change it. I don't want to face my mother's wrath when I die. Even my father will face the same thing if I change my surname now. Naruto explained it like it will be a troublesome for him and his father in afterlife. Kurenai is impressed with Naruto for carrying his mother's surname. Hiruzen gives a nod to Naruto and signal his Umbu, who goes and inform his fellow classmates to come inside. All the Rookie 9 and Team Guy is present in front of Hokage. They got shock of their life when they saw Shikamaru and Naruto in Chunin vest. Sasuke didn't react on this. Ino and Sakura wanted to ask why Sasuke didn't get Chunin vest. Shino understood better than anyone why both of them got Chunin status. He cursed Kankuro in his mind for giving up in the match. Congrats Naruto-kun and Shikamaru-san on becoming Chunin, Hinata said to both of them. She felt very happy after she saw Naruto in Chunin vest. You both wait till I become Chunin next time. Kiba felt little jealous towards them after seeing them in Chunin vest. Congrats on becoming Chunin. Damn Kankuro, you meet me next time. Shino couldn't help but cursed Kankuro. If Kankuro has not given up, he would be a Chunin with his friends. Congratulations, Sasuke said to both. He has one goal in mind, to become stronger than Itachi. Every Genin congratulated them. Rock Lee wanted to resume his training to become a Chunin next year. Naruto-kun, now don't freak out when I tell your father's name. He made quite a big name in ninja world. Hokage comment attracted everyone attention. Jonin, who present in room, already knows about it. Genins are different case entirely. Ino and Sakura ears became more attentive, and they are getting a secret news to spread throughout the Konoha. Let's me hear his name. Gigi. Who was that lucky bastard to make my beautiful mother Kushina Uzumaki to marry him by the trickery of love? Naruto said it in such a dramatic way that Kurenai started laughing. Even Hinata, Ino, Tenten and Sakura couldn't help but giggle at his words. Don't call your father a bastard. It's bad manners. Jiraiya appeared behind Naruto. Naruto looked at him and started to change it into a look of horror. Kurenai-san, my life is destroyed. I can't believe it. White hair man with a oil kanji in forehead and a scroll in his back. The peeping man who is always caught by ladies and beaten to pulp every time is actually my father. Wait a minute, Kakashi-sensei have white hair too. Oh my god, you might even tricked Kakashi-sensei mother too. I have a step-brother Kakashi. That's why he has brotherly eye smile whenever he look at me. My father and step-brother are both perverts.
Kurenai-san help me.
I can't take it anymore. Kurenai and others sweat dropped by his performance. Kurenai couldn't stop laughing at Naruto antics. Kurenai went and hugged Naruto, which earned a reaction by Jiraiya, Kakashi, Hiruzen and Asuma. Kakashi, you never told me you have a step-brother. You are so cruel, Kakashi. Such a youthful step-brother you have. I have to lecture you on the youthfulness to brighten your youth, my eternal rival. Guy said that to Kakashi, and everyone knew it is like going to hell for Kakashi. This is the first time I heard about it, Guy. No need to take it in heart. Kakashi said something quick to escape from Guy. He do not want to experience a youthful lecture from Guy so soon. I am with you, Naruto-kun, and will always support you no matter who is your father, Hinata said to Naruto while holding his hand. Jiraiya didn't mind the comment and started to write in his notebook. Even in this situation, he is thinking about perverted thoughts. Hold your imagination, boy. I am not your and Kakashi's father, Jiraiya said it after he finished his writing. Kurenai saw Jiraiya and smiled. Naruto and Kakashi finally breathed a sigh of relief. You said it a lot sooner, Jiraiya-san. I was getting a free excuse to beat you for peeping in the hot baths. It was hilarious to think that you and Kakashi are father and son. I never thought I will laugh this much. Don't go together outside, otherwise people might mistake you for father and son, he. Kurenai said to both Jiraiya and Kakashi and started to laugh. It embarrassed both of them. Gigi, tell me who is my father, Naruto asked again to Hiruzen. This time in his face a seriousness is seen. Your father's name was Minato Namikaze. He was our 4th Hokage. I have already a talk with bank manager and he will transfer all the money of your parents in your account. There are few other things which we will settle afterwards, Naruto-kun, Hiruzen said to Naruto. Everyone who heard it apart from Jonin were shocked. That's a really big surprise. Naruto is a son of 4th Hokage. Shikamaru is shocked and couldn't say anything more. Same thing could be said about other Genins. Hinata is happy beyond imagination. Ino got the biggest gossip of her life. She will spread it with Sakura in whole Konoha in a day. Chapter 34, Son of Minato and Ninja of Uzushio. After the revelation of Naruto's parents, it spread like a fire in the forest throughout the whole Konoha. Mainly the credit goes to Ino's gossip speed. People of Konoha heard about it and felt terrible to what they did to Naruto when he was young. His father Minato Namikaze saved them after giving his life and making his son a Jinchuriki for the village. Some people in Konoha even swore that they will support Naruto in every situation from now. Everywhere in Konoha. Have you heard about Naruto? Yes, I heard that he is the son of the 4th Hokage. I feel bad for what we have done to him when he was in the academy. Lord 4th, please forgive us. I never thought Naruto would be the son of 4th. In whole Konoha 4th is the only one who dated a red hair girl. Naruto has both yellow hair like him and red hair like her mother. Why we were told he is the Jinchuriki but never told by anyone that he is son of 4th. I think it's a political game against 3rd Hokage. You mean someone mislead us against Naruto so they can overthrow 3rd Hokage? SHHH, even walls have ears. I get it now, it's the work of roots from the shadow. Not so loudly. We will never believe a word against Naruto from now onwards. You are right, even 3rd Hokage and Demio support him from the very start. Someone was feeding us with half information to control us. I can remember how our reaction could be on Naruto a year ago. I swear to support Naruto, our beloved 4th Hokage's son, forever. We almost doubted on the decision of our own savior. It was his last decision and we ignored it like forever. No one will make us fools now. It's fault of civilian council, and if I am correct they dance around Danzo, who wants to be the Hokage. So he might be the culprit. After all, he manipulates everything from shadows in Konoha. Don't speak loudly about Danzo. He might old, but that bastard is crafty and has a lot of spy even in Konoha. We have to make sure he do not go against Naruto. People in Konoha were becoming aware of what's happening in village, and it's like an open book who tried to manipulate them earlier. It's like they are manipulated again by some force, which is true, but it was not Danzo this time. Somewhere in the rice country. Orochimaru is suffering from the pain which is caused by his own teacher. His hand is totally useless now and he cannot use it regularly. But this didn't stop him from his plans. He isn't in any condition to attack Konoha anytime soon. Damn, I never knew about that jutsu which Hiruzen used on me. It's similar to dead demon consuming jutsu which Minato used and died during Kyuubi attack. Orochimaru, who knows about many jutsu and has a lot of knowledge, has no explanation about the jutsu his teacher used on him and survived even after that. It might be a secret jutsu of Uzumaki's or a newly created one. Orochimaru-sama, Kabuto said to Orochimaru. Orochimaru felt satisfied with his answer. He might have this jutsu from the very beginning, or he got it from an Uzumaki, and that's why he might have used an Uzumaki mask. There are a lot of Shinigami mask in Uzumaki temple which has unknown uses. But I have never seen that mask in Konoha. Orochimaru is now in deep thought. He never knew that his teacher is hiding such knowledge even from his genius student. He might have got it from an Uzumaki when they were alive, or he discovered it by accident. Kabuto has seen Orochimaru solving a lot of things, but now when he look at him, he can feel that something is bugging him.
No Kabuto he told Emil evacuating when he talked me.
I am sure he never have a Shinigami mask. Uzumaki are very secretive about their precious masks, but I found a few notes on them in Konoha, but the mask he used is not one of them. Even then my teammate's Tsunade grandmother didn't possess that mask. As a child I went inside that temple. It came from Uzushiogakure now I am sure, but how he possessed that? No one can enter there, not even Tsunade, even she has Uzumaki blood. It's a mystery to me that I am unable to solve. Someone helped him from Uzumaki clan, maybe a pure Uzumaki. Orochimaru is getting headache from thinking about this mystery. He is known to solve anything as a pure genius, but some facts are missing and making no sense to him. That boy Naruto Uzumaki is also from that clan. Maybe he has that mask and he gave it to third Hokage. Kabuto almost reached the truth, but it is not making sense to him and Orochimaru. It can be a possibility, but he is not a pure Uzumaki. All the other Shinigami masks are in Uzushiogakure. Hiruzen sensei might have gotten outside help. A pure Uzumaki who can enter Uzushiogakure, which is sealed and no one can enter there. Orochimaru is happy to find a new possibility and a chance for him to learn advanced Fuinjutsu. Do you want to send anyone to Uzushiogakure? Kabuto wanted to know what he will do in this kind of situation. No use, Kabuto. The Fuinjutsu which protects Uzushiogakure is very powerful. They died because someone betrayed them from Konoha and told the enemy countries how to enter in Uzushio. Uzumaki sensed that they were betrayed and prepared a more powerful Fuinjutsu so no one can take their advanced knowledge. It also killed those who invaded their land after their death. Even after the three great nation won, it was a big slap to them by Uzumaki. Even Uchihas cannot copy their Fuinjutsu. If I knew advanced Fuinjutsu at that time, Itachi would have lost. Orochimaru's statement shocked Kabuto. He still feel regret to directly challenge Itachi, and he has to run to save his life from Akatsuki. I am surprised such a powerful clan died from betrayal. If I am correct, it might be Danzo who betrayed them for his insecurities. Kabuto got curious about the history of Uzumaki. Well, you are correct in that one. Danzo felt threatened by the knowledge of Mito Uzumaki, and to think there is a village full of Uzumaki in an island. He felt threatened by their knowledge and their close relationship with Senjus. But I think that is not the only reason they got destroyed. They were so peace-loving people and never got involved in war. So they never believed that someone can attack them and bypass their security, Orochimaru said to Kabuto. Kabuto remembered how Danzo reacts to various things if he feel insecure about them. If an Uzumaki survived that casualty with the advanced knowledge and hidden somewhere in the world, will he take revenge on the invading nation? Kabuto suddenly raised a question which alarmed Orochimaru. He thought about the possibility and he was sweating. Never joke like that, Kabuto. Even thinking about it gives me chills. It's good that the advanced knowledge was buried with them, otherwise it will create chaos in the hand of others. Uzumakis were caught by surprise by invaders, even then they killed 10 times of their number. What will happen when an Uzumaki who is on road of revenge against other ninja villages and he is fully prepared? If we add advanced knowledge, it's just disaster. With one mask of Uzumaki, Hiruzen did this much damage to me. Orochimaru thought about it properly and thanked that no Uzumaki from Uzushiogakure is alive now. He would be dead even with his rebirth jutsu if he clashed with them. Why are you so terrified of Uzumaki clan? They are dead a long time ago even with their advanced knowledge. Kabuto is surprised by Orochimaru's reaction. He has never seen him like that. Once I went to Senju compound with Jiraiya to call Tsunade for an important meeting. I saw her practicing with her grandmother Mito Uzumaki. She was going easy on Tsunade, but then Jiraiya commented on that it was so easy even for them. Then she called both of us to join the real training with Tsunade to test our teamwork. She went so hard on us that even now it gives me a nightmare. We were Chunins at that time and she died few months after that. Orochimaru gets terrified whenever he remembers a dying Uzumaki beat the shit out of them that easily. He cursed Jiraiya even today for that comment. Kabuto did not comment after looking at the situation. He never imagined that Orochimaru is terrified of something. It is a brand new discovery for Kabuto. Near the borders of Sand Country. Are you sure this kind of thing happened in Konoha during the war? Baki asked the sand ninjas who recently came back from the Konoha after they lost miserably. Baki is with Kankuro Temari and other sand ninjas. All those who heard the news were unable to believe what happened in Konoha. Believe me Baki-san, that Uzumaki boy is everywhere in the Konoha and he is the reason for the unsuccessful invasion. He hanged sound ninjas after killing them. He's a clone maniac. He summoned bats who killed the snake summons and sand ninjas. His summons blocked the sunlight and we couldn't fight at our best while the bats were killing all of us. The defeated ninja explained the war detail to them. Temari and Kankuro couldn't believe such a thing is possible, especially by a Genin. What about their Jinchuriki? Did he take part in war against us? Kankuro is curious about the Jinchuriki of Konoha. He heard enough of that boy and can't take it anymore. No, we have not encountered their Jinchuriki. Naruto Uzumaki made most of the ninja from both villages to run away from Konoha after his brutal carnage. Maybe he wanted to finish the war as early as possible, defeated ninja said to Baki's group. Now they are making their own assumptions and theory. Maybe he wanted to finish the war quickly so no other nation discover about their Jinchuriki. As we never encounter their Jinchuriki, so it will not be noticed by other nations. He is very clever. Maybe he knows the Jinchuriki very well or they are closely related to each other and he do not want other nation to discover about him. He told us about him orally and we don't have a proof that they have a Jinchuriki. Very clever indeed. Baki was impressed with the way that boy handled the situation. Temari couldn't believe such things can even possible, but after looking at the defeated ninjas, she believed it. Suddenly a messenger bird arrived and with a scroll about the situation in Konoha. Baki took the scroll and left the bird. It flew back in sky. Baki started to read the contents and he started to laugh. What happened Baki-sensei, why are you laughing? Kankuro asked after looking at the laughing sensei. They lost a war and his sensei is laughing. This message is something even I couldn't have imagined about it Kankuro. Do you know anything about that brat Naruto? Baki asked both Temari and Kankuro. They started to think and couldn't find anything about him. He is a rookie genin fresh out of his academy with exceptional skills. He is very good in Fuinjutsu and Kenjutsu. He is an orphan as far I remember. When we first saw him with Sasuke, we thought he was weaker than Sasuke and he didn't even introduce himself. He was looking at us like he is calculating something while observing us, Temari said to Baki. Suddenly she surprised herself with her own information. He was in front of them all the time and observing them and they ignored him like any other naive rookie ninja. What are you saying sister? He observed us the very first moment we met with him. We were focused on Uchiha too much that we have not seen the real threat. Kankuro remembered every detail of Naruto from the start. He played with them like a pro and never revealed himself till the last moment. Actually he knew what Gaara is the very first time he saw him. He knew something is fishy about us. This new information will blow everyone's mind, even the ninjas of IWA and Kumo will be afraid of him if this news got out. Baki words made them alert against Naruto. Everyone wants to know what's so special about Naruto which will make him an enemy out of other ninja nations. Baki-sensei please tell us about him. Temari wants to know about the person who is the reason behind the defeat of the Sand and Sound village. He is the only son of 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze. Like father like son. He became Chunin with other Nara guy who defeat our Temari. After they heard the name of 4th Hokage everyone became silent. So what will happen when Gaara will wake up? Temari is worried about her brother. He is sleeping like he will not wake up anytime soon. Don't worry about him, Lady Chiyo said that he only made the seal perfect and now Gaara can sleep in peace. But it will keep him in bed for a few days as you know he never slept in peace for years. At least it is good for his mental health. Baki still remembers how much Gaara was becoming unstable due of his lack of sleep. It is a good thing that he can sleep now. A ninja enters and he says something to Baki in his ears. Baki looks at him seriously whether he should believe this guy or not. Sensei, what happened? Is everything all right in our village? Temari asked him. She can read his face that he is doubtful about telling her the news. It might be something important. I can't believe it myself Temari. Kozakage died a month ago. We are following the orders of the Orochimaru this whole time. We are in a huge mess. Sound Village has betrayed us by killing your father. Baki couldn't keep it to himself and revealed it to Kankuro and Temari. The whole camp became silent. Kankuro was sad and Temari left them to be alone for some time. She cannot show her soft side to anyone. It was the moment they knew they messed up a big time. And who will be the new Kozakage of Sand Village? Many questions were in their mind. In the Cloud Village, Reikage knew that elders have sent 2 Jonin to abduct Hyuga Princess again. He didn't stop them. If they get the power of Byakugan it's well and good for Kumo. If they are unsuccessful like last time they will say they never send any Jonin to Konoha. They are acquiring a large number of power for their country. They are not afraid of Konoha anymore. Even without my permission the old fools sent Jonins to watch the Chunin matches in Konoha. If they fail then we will remove their name from our ninja registry. Even then if Konoha blame us we will threaten them for war like last time. They don't have Minato Namikaze who can stop us this time ha 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 ha. Reikage laughed at the misfortune of Konoha. He is quite happy that they acquired a lot of power in this short time. Now not even Konoha takes them lightly. Reikage-sama, this morning we heard that Konoha is on war with Sound and Sand Ninja Village. Do you think they can survive this time? Darui asked Reikage. Darui is the right-hand man of Reikage. He is excited about the result of the war. It's difficult to survive against 2 ninja villages but they are Konoha. They can survive but they will suffer quite a lot of damage against them. It will create a lot of chances for us to take Byakugan away from Konoha, Reikage said to his men present in the room. He looks quite happy that other villages are decreasing in power. If Konoha suffer losses they will put more pressure on Konoha in the name of treaty. What about Sharingan? They still have an Uchiha boy after the Uchiha massacre. We never tried to take his Sharingan, Darui said to Reikage. Kumo tried to take Byakugan away many times, but they never tried to take Sharingan from Konoha. Well, it is a good idea to take Sharingan, but Konoha will react and other villages will become alert against us. There are only few Uchihas left. But we can try later. Still, I don't like the attitude of Uchihas. Reikage explained his personal distaste on Uchiha clan who acts high and mighty in front of everyone, but in reality they are nothing but a copycat. Suddenly an Umbu appear in front of Reikage and kneel down in one knee to show him respect. Reikage-sama, there is a urgent situation which happened in front of our Kage building. Someone hanged a corpse of our ninja in front of it and he is fully naked except his cloud protector on his head. People are gathered around there and looking at it. And a message is written for you, Cloud Umbu said to Reikage, who couldn't believe what he heard. He walked out from his office to the outside of Kage building. Darui and other ninjas followed him outside. When Reikage goes outside he looks at the corpse which is hanged in front of their Kage building in broad daylight and no one noticed it earlier. The ninja was naked except his forehead protector. His hands and legs are bent in an unnatural angle. He noticed a particular thing, his eyes are missing. Then he saw the message is written on the wall for him and for the whole Cloud village. It was written just below the corpse. Corpse was hanged with the help of wires on the high place so everyone can see it. He started to read the message. Asterisk, Dear Reikage, I hope you like my gift. If you motherfuckers think that after destroying my village you all will live peacefully, suck my large cock. Your Cloud ninja likes to abduct children from other village. Your whole village is full of bastard children. Their mothers got abducted from other village and your men rape them and produce the children. A village which is full of people born from rape and you call it a breeding program. I caught your men doing some nonsense and I took their eyes as trophy for that. I will take your 2 kunoichis as a starter in few days as an apology from you. I am a ninja from Yuzushiyogakure. Ask your mother, she loves my game. Kai Uzumaki is my name, asterisk. Asterisk, I left a gift in your chair, Reikage. See ya, asterisk. Reikage was so angry he tried to destroy the wall but for some reason he couldn't destroy it. Neither he can put a dent on it. Now he understood why his Umbu came and informed him because they couldn't do anything against it. Remove the corpse and put a cover on this wall. Someone poured all his hate on this writings. Investigate the corpse identity and inform me in few minutes. Search for the suspicious individuals. Reikage is worried about it now. During the destruction of Uzumaki clan his father was the Reikage. He walked inside his office and when he reached near his chair, he saw another corpse is resting on his chair. The situation of this corpse is similar to the previous one. The hands and legs are bent in an unnatural angle and their eyes are missing. A naked corpse is on his chair. The people who came with him vomited blood after looking at the scene. A message is written on the wall behind the corpse. Asterisk, those who steal others' possession and girl should always be ready. The victim may come back and he will not only take his possession or girl, but he will also take your beautiful mother and sister as compensation. I am going to take your 2 beautiful kunoichis in few days. It can be anyone from your mother to your wife. Be ready for your crimes. You're the first but not the last. All 3 great ninja villages will pay for attacking my home. It's payback time for you bitches. It is just a starter for you.
Kai Uzumaki, Stern.
Reikage is very angry and he again smashed the wall but this time it get destroyed by his punch and he fell outside from his office to the busy road. Find this Kai Uzumaki, I want his head, Reikage said in an angry tone. He is played by him and he became a joke in front of everyone. Ha! Somewhere in the land of fire. Excuse me Lady Tsunade, this is for you from all the collectors who always come to collect the money. They said it is very important and they left. They told me that you don't have to pay money to them anymore, Shizen said to Tsunade and handed her a lot of letter from the collectors. Tsunade is surprised by such gesture by them. What happened to them? They gave up finally after chasing me around so much, Tsunade said to Shizen while taking the letter from her. It's not the case Tsunade-sama, they have to pay the debt to another one but they don't have money or they don't want to pay so they transferred their debts to you. Now you have to pay him instead of them, Shizen explained to Tsunade. When Tsunade started to read the letters, her eyes are wide open. Who is this Kai Uzumaki? Never heard about him. But if he is an Uzumaki then I am in big mess. All the collectors lost to him in gambling. It looks like intentional by him to make me in debt which I couldn't pay. A Senju is in debt of an Uzumaki. Tsunade was in deep thoughts. She never faced such situation. Shizen is worried after hearing her thoughts. I thought Uzumaki and Senju are cousins. Why are worried about him so much? Is it bad to take debts from Uzumakis? Shizen asked her mentor. She is worried about her master all the time. She hopes that she leaves her gambling habit with an overconsumption of alcohol. It's not bad to take money from our cousin clan but Uzumakis are our cousins and we are known to marry in each other clans to maintain our clan's purity. Taking money from an Uzumaki is like reliability on him and I am still single. I am not ready for this kind of situation. Tsunade is in a new problem. How she is going to face Kai is the only thoughts going from her mind. She can trick anyone but not an Uzumaki. It's against her own blood relations. Someone knocked on their door. Shizen was surprised because all the collectors are fully settled and who is this person disturbing them? When she opened the door a beautiful girl was standing there in a charming maid dress. Oh, you are so beautiful, what can I do for you? Shizen said to her and we can see a slight blush in the face of Shizen. She got charmed by her otherworldly beauty. Shizen, I never thought you are that kind of girl, Tsunade said to Shizen and looked towards the visitor. She can see that this girl can charm both men and women in similar manner with her beauty alone. I am not that kind of girl, Tsunade-sama, but this lady is so beautiful that I just couldn't handle it. Shizun said to Tsunade. Then again looked at that girl. If Shizun was a guy, then she would have died of nosebleed. I am Yuri Alpha, a maid of Kai Uzumaki. My master said to me that he is busy. So I came in his behalf to talk to you about the debt you have to pay to my master. Yuri Alpha introduced herself to them with a slight bow. Tsunade is impressed with her manners. But she got serious when she heard that she came to talk about the money. Chapter 35, A Day with Yuri Alpha. Tsunade looked at Yuri Alpha like she is the most beautiful woman she has ever seen in the world. Even in her prime she never had this kind of beauty. In her mind she was thinking, what kind of guy is this Kai? Please come inside, Yuri-san, what can I do for you? What a beautiful woman like you want from me. Tsunade was curious about this woman and his master. She has many thoughts going in her mind. Thanks for the compliment, Tsunade-san, you have pretty much guessed already. My master cleared all the collectors from your back. It's a planned action by him. After all, you are still a senju. Yuri is giving mysterious vibe to both Tsunade and Shizun. Both Tsunade and Shizun cannot read her like they do with other people with their years of experience and training. What's your master wants from me? You are so beautiful yourself. I don't think any person wants to leave you. Tsunade is making her own assumption. She was thinking that Yuri has some kind of relationship with Kai. You are taking my relationship with my master in a wrong way. Even though he is the most valuable person in my life, you cannot measure it by your normal standards, especially by lust. Any relation which is based on the beautiful of others' face or body do not last. So you should hold your imagination. Yuri is very sensitive about her relationship with her master. She came here to do her job. She never thought people will misunderstand the relation between them. I am sorry for reaching on my own conclusion. So what your master wants from me? Is he really an Uzumaki? Tsunade wants to know she is dealing with the right person and what other party wants from her. My master is an Uzumaki from birth, so you don't have to ask that question. But you should know the amount of debt you have taken from others. It should be above 100 millions, which is not an easy to earn even by an elite ninjas in this era. My master cannot see his relative in this kind of situation. It's bad for your reputation, Yuri said to Tsunade. For a moment Tsunade thought her mother is giving her the lecture. I love gambling from my childhood. It is the only way I can get away from past. As a woman you can understand that. I lost my brother and lover. I couldn't do a single thing to save them. I couldn't pay your master this much money right now. As a relative of your master I will not lie to you. I hope you may understand my situation. For some reason Tsunade felt good in the presence of Yuri and she told her everything which is deep within her heart. It's not an easy to live after your brother and lover die. If I lose my sisters and master I will feel the same way. But even in their death I don't want to make them unhappy by throwing away my life. I will take care of things which are precious to them and fulfill their dream even if their dream was to kill the whole world or make it prosperous. Yuri's answers are like arrows which penetrate all the logics of Tsunade. It was a new revelation for Tsunade after hearing her. But I still love gambling even if I lose sometime, Tsunade said it shamelessly. Shizun and Yuri looked at her like they couldn't believe her shamelessness. It's not sometimes Tsunade-sama, it's always you lost in gambling. Don't deny it because it is known by every casino in Fire Country, Shizun said to Tsunade. Yuri looked at both of them and felt like the role of mentor has reversed between them. Anyway, as a relative, it is not good for my master to ask money from you. But he will give you a chance to clear your debts. But you will gamble again and lose your money to someone else. And you will take loan from someone else to gamble again as it became your habit, Yuri said to Tsunade, as it will be very difficult for a gambler to leave the gambling. Shizun nodded in yes on what Yuri said to her mentor. You never gambled before so you have no right to say that, Tsunade countered that after she saw her own apprentice is against her in this subject. There is no way she can counter this, she thought in her own mind. Please excuse me a moment, I will be back in few minutes, Yuri said and left both of them. Yuri came outside and contacted Naruto through telepathy. Master Naruto, I need some advice from you, Yuri said to Naruto through telepathy. As she never gambled and had no experience on gambling, she cannot lecture about it to Tsunade. It might be not easy like it seems to leave gambling as it is like a mental addiction. Yuri thought about it. It's a surprise you want an advice from me, Yuri. I suppose everything is fine with your mission regarding Tsunade, **** Naruto asked Yuri. He is sure Yuri is right person to send to Tsunade. Demiurge temptations will not work on her as she lost most of the things in her life. Other members of Pleiades will blow things up. I pointed out on her gambling habit and she told me that I never gambled so I have no right to say to tell her in this matter. There is something in my mind but for that I have to gamble. Still I don't like gambling with your money, ***, Yuri said to Naruto. Don't worry about it. Even Pandora gambled like a pro in the persona of Kai Uzumaki. You will be just fine. Your luck is higher than everybody in the town. Take as much money you want and whatever you do win it for Nazarick. I will tell Pandora about the money and he will come and give it to you personally, ***, Naruto said to Yuri, and after some small details the telepathy chat is over between them. Naruto contacted Pandora about money issuing to Yuri and explained him the situation. Then Pandora contacted Yuri and asked her location. Now Yuri is seen waiting for Pandora. Hello Yuri, here is the money you asked from Master. Pandora appeared as an old man and gave money to Yuri. Pandora-san, may I ask how you win in gambling? I don't want to disappoint Master. Yuri never gambled before and she is very nervous about it. Pandora saw her in panic mode. I suppose I should stay for a little longer to assist you. Don't worry, I am with you. No one can defeat us in gambling, Pandora said to Yuri, and he entered with her to the inn, but he suddenly changed to Lupus Regina when nobody was looking at him. Big sis, how do I look? Pandora asked to Yuri. Yuri saw him and she cannot find any difference in his transformation. You look great, Lupus Regina. Yuri played along with Pandora. She entered with Pandora in the room of Tsunade and Shizune. You brought another guest with you, Yuri-san. Tsunade saw Pandora in her disguise but she couldn't see through it. She is surprised by another beautiful lady like Yuri. She looks quiet, different, and playful in her nature. My name is Lupus Regina Beta and Yuri is my big sister. She called me because she wants to experience gambling. She never gambled before. So I came along with her so she will not become nervous. Pandora said it like Lupus Regina, which almost embarrassed Yuri, but she cannot hit him like she did with her other sister as he is their superior. Lapu, you shouldn't have said that. It's a bad habit to reveal your big sister's secret. So Tsunade-san, let's see how you gamble. I can lend you 1 million and I am using 1 million for gambling myself. There is a nearby casino for gambling. Let's see how much you can bring back to pay your debt. It's last time I am lending you money as it is my master's money, Yuri said to Tsunade. She is doing this to prove a point to Tsunade. Yuri-san, I thought you will help me to get rid of her habit of gambling, but you are supporting her now. She will lose all the money you lent her just now. Shizune couldn't help but surprised by the action of Yuri Alpha. Shizune, we don't have to ignore money. It is given by my precious relative. So could you not disturb me while I go into gambling? Tsunade is happy that she is getting a chance to gamble with this much money. Her inner gambler couldn't resist. Don't worry, Shizune-san, my elder sister knows what she is doing. There is a reason why she is giving money to her and going to gamble herself. You will find it out yourself in the casino. You will see my big sister in action today. Pandora is behaving like Lupus Regina now. He knows what the citizens of Nazarick are capable of. He just here to watch. Yuri handed 1 million in a suitcase to Tsunade and then they went to a nearby casino. In this city there are 3 casinos. So they first went to the biggest one. When they were going, many people followed them after they looked at Yuri and Lupus Regina. They were charmed by their beauty. You are quite popular, Yuri-san. A lot of people are following us, Tsunade said to Yuri to tease her. She is feeling like she has a sister who is taking her first big step in gambling. It has something to do with Yuri's title, the big sister of battle maids. Whatever it is affecting Tsunade to the core. She never felt this kind of bond with any other woman. In her life she has only 3 women close to her. It was her mother, grandmother and her apprentice Shizune. Her desire to have a sister is the trigger of this effect. Shizune is observing Tsunade's unusual behavior. She can see Tsunade is subconsciously trying to get close to Yuri Alpha, not in a weird way but like they are related somehow. Let them follow, they will also taste the wrath of my big sister, Pandora said it in a playful way. Lupus Regina persona is taking effect because of his doppelganger stats. They entered in the casino and environment became silent. Most of the men noticed Tsunade and 2 other newcomer with her. Like always, Shizune was ignored by everyone, which lead her to depression. Men knew about the losing streak of Tsunade, so they are not worried about her. They tried to approach her after seeing her suitcase. They converted the money into chips. Hello Miss Tsunade, you came back and brought some beautiful women like you with yourself. Our table is free, you can join us. If you lose money today, I will lend you back some money. If I can have a date with any of these 2 lovely ladies, a rich man came to Tsunade and said to her. Mostly she will not react as it is part of her training, but today she is angry on this guy for hitting on Yuri. My big sister do not date a person who are strangers, perverts and robbers. If someone tries something funny, it is always blood spreading everywhere. Hehehehe. Are you sure you can face that kind of situation? Pandora said to the man. Naruto has told him to go with Yuri Alpha, so he can handle all kind of lustful bastards. Now he understood what kind of situation Yuri can face if he left her alone. No problem, it's in our blood to face all kind of situation. A little bit of blood doesn't scare us, the rich man said to Pandora, looking at him like he is some kind of lost puppy. In the form of Lupus Regina, Pandora pretending to be angry at his advances on his sister. Let's see what this casino has to offer in gambling, Yuri said to them and looked at the table where people are playing 3-card poker. Yuri and Tsunade sat in the same table with that rich man. Shizune and Pandora stood behind them. They started to play. Yuri went for blind and didn't even look at her cards. She thought that she will get nervous after watching her cards. Bet increased slowly and people were watching her. After an hour, almost everybody in the table lost to her due to her insane luck stats. Tsunade lost all the money she took as a loan from her. Few other joined too, but now Yuri was placing higher bets. And they were losing all their money quickly. People were losing their patience after seeing her insane luck. Tsunade is watching her from backside. People who came after looking her beauty wanted to try their luck in gambling to impress her, but when they sat with her it was instant kill for their money. Casino lost a huge sum of money and all the customers were getting bankrupted in front of Tsunade. Damn, I lost all my money. How I will pay my loan now? What I will eat? A gambler was shouting after losing his mind. He went mental after losing his huge sum of money. Yuri didn't pay him attention and went for roulette. Even there she was winning by placing bets on the exact numbers. After that she tried slot machines. Slot machines is throwing money after money whenever she try her luck on it. At last she collected all the money from casino. Excuse me miss, what is your name? Manager came and asked her. He looks like someone has bitten him on the face. He looks very sad while giving her all the money. Yuri collected 60 million from the casino. Even Tsunade's eyes are rolled back after looking the situation and huge money. Yuri Alpha, she said without showing any emotions. Please Miss Yuri Alpha, do not come back to our casino. From today onwards you are banned in our casino. You not only made us bankrupt but all our customers were out of money in your one visit. I beg you please don't come back, manager said to Yuri. He then put a big board in front of his casino with a shabby sketch of Yuri. In the bottom there is one big word written on it, banned. Let's give a visit to other 2 casino too, Yuri said to them. Shizune and Tsunade were shocked after hearing it. Pandora laughed it like Lupus Regina for a moment. Yuri-san, you already won 60 million and you still wanted to go to other casino. I thought you do not like gambling, Shizune said to Yuri. Her first impression about Yuri was like she might hate gambling like her. After looking at Shizune's shocked expression, Yuri only adjusted her glasses. Just lead me to other casino and you will find out, Yuri said to Shizune. She dragged both Shizune and Tsunade to watch all the calamity she is going to cause. Pandora followed along with them. Second casino. Never come back here, we lost all the money because of you, manager of second casino said to them after losing a lot of money. They too banned her. Third casino. What I did to you. Now I have to close down my casino because of you. If I am lucky I can take a loan from bank and our casino will run like normal. I will kill you if you ever come back. Third manager shut the casino's door at their face. He didn't ban them because like other 2 manager he is not sure about the future of his casino now. He just threatened them. You have won a lot of money. It is almost 130 million for you. But I feel bad for the casino owners and all the other gamblers who lost money from you, Tsunade said to Yuri. Even though she felt bad for losing her money all the time, she never felt like this. Pandora took all the money and sealed in a scroll as he cannot put it on his inventory, after all there are other people beside them. He cannot show his magic powers to them. Now do you understand, Tsunade-san, what gambling can do to people? It is not bad to bet something, but you should know the limit. I hate casinos even though I won a lot of money for my master. They trick people to gamble more and more. It destroys their life and still they gamble like their life depends on it. Now these casinos are facing the same thing. Now they can feel how other feels when they lose all their money. Other people who came to gamble against me are on their own risk. They saw I am winning without stopping, even then they came to gamble against me. So I don't regret what I did to them, Yuri said to them, and even now there is no regrets in her face. She taught all the gamblers in the town a lesson that don't throw their money in gambling without thinking. Consequences can be very dire for them in future. You just sound like an old sensei of mine. I understood your point. I will not throw my life and money in gambling anymore, Tsunade said to Yuri. Yuri do not react on that too and maintained her serious face. Shizune was another case as she became emotional after hearing those words. I was waiting to hear these words all of my life and finally it happened today. Tsunade-sama, I am so happy today. Thank you Yuri-san for showing my mentor the right path in her life. Shizune thanked Yuri for making Tsunade understand which she was unable to do in her whole life. She is very happy in this moment. I am not that bad, Shizune. You are exaggerating the facts, Tsunade told Shizune after she saw her apprentice is getting emotional. Shizune suddenly became aware of some unwanted presence. After all, money attracts a lot of trouble. Some rogue ninjas are in the town and they saw the win streak of Yuri. Yuri and Pandora were aware of their presence. Lady Tsunade, we have some unwanted guests. What we should do? Shizune said to Tsunade. Tsunade would not worried about them if she was alone, but she is with Lupus Regina and Yuri. She is worried about their safety. Don't worry, I will handle it myself. It is a mess made by me, so it's better if I clean it. Its rude to listen others conversation, come out, Yuri said to them. Suddenly in a flash 12 rogue ninjas appeared in front of them. They are happy to find a big fish with a load of cash. I feel bad to take money from such a beautiful woman, but after this I can take care of all of you with the same money you have. No one lays a hand on the girl with glasses, she is mine. You better come quietly with me and give me the money. Then I can spare your life and we can enjoy it together, ha ha ha, the leader of rogue ninjas said to Yuri. Yuri didn't even change her reaction, which irritated him. It's my master's money now, just go away. I am not in a mood to kill anyone. Yuri is a good person and mostly like to avoid the bloodshed if she can. If it is ordered by her master, then it's a different situation. Someone is asking money from her, which now technically belongs to her master. This idea made her angry. Still she wanna give them a chance to back off. Your master can fuck himself, I am taking the money whe. He could not finish his sentence before his head was burst like a watermelon by Yuri Alpha's punch. She is enraged now. No one can understand what happened to their leader in an instant. When Tsunade saw the blood she couldn't respond what is happening and her fear for blood froze her in the place. Well, I gave you a chance, but you bad-mouthed my master. As you all were with him, you all can die with him, Yuri said, and within a minute the blood of rogue ninjas is splashed on the ground like water, and their headless body fall on the ground. Tsunade-san, I never thought a world reno-wed medic like you have a fear for blood, Pandora said to Tsunade, who is shocked and cannot respond properly because of her hemophobia. Yuri turned towards them and felt bad for what happened to her. She walked towards her and lightly smashed on her head by her hand. Tsunade suddenly came out of panic mode and looked towards her and the blood around her. She was entering in her panic state again. You are pathetic. In the name of world reno-wed medic Tsunade-san, blood is not something you supposed to fear. It can also save lives and you should know it. If your brother or lover would have seen you in this situation because of them, they would have felt very bad. Maybe you want to hurt them by getting afraid of simple blood. It's not a new thing for you to watch blood. After all, you are a legendary Sannin. You should not allow such fear to exist in the first place, Yuri said and placed a hand on her shoulder and charged some of her ki inside her to cure her permanently. Ki is a mysterious energy which can do wonders. If Tsunade has willpower, she can overcome this situation with a little help from Yuri. After hearing her words, something triggered inside her. Slowly she gained herself back and she looked at the corpses and she didn't feel any panic attack. Then she looked at Yuri. What have you done to me? I saw myself in the middle of blood and you called me and some mysterious energy calmed my mind down. I don't feel the fear of blood anymore. Could you please explain it, Yuri-san? Tsunade was amazed by Yuri. In her medic career, she has never seen anything like this. She knows that to overcome the fear of anything, she has to go through a long counseling and psychological treatment. You helped yourself, Tsunade-san. I just pushed you a little. I felt bad that you are in this kind of situation because of me. Fear is created by oneself, so when you became conscious about it, it is easy to overcome. I just helped you to become conscious about it and you overcame your fear, Yuri explained to her without explaining about her ki. She just made her aware about it and by channeling her ki inside her she helped her to calm down her brain. It would be useless if she do not want to overcome her own fear. I am not a pathetic medic and don't hit me like that. It really hurts and still now my head is aching because of it, Tsunade said to Yuri while holding her head. Now she looked at the body and blood. She didn't feel anything like before. Then she noticed something which shocked her. Yuri killed them in a minute and didn't even react to that. She killed them with only sheer force. She didn't sense any chakra usage from her. And what was that energy which calmed her down? It was definitely not chakra. What are you, Yuri-san? Even I have to use my precise chakra control to kill them that fast, but you pop them like water balloons. I never pooped anyone like that in the past. Tsunade knows how much power she has to use to kill them like that. She couldn't sense her when she moved. I am a maid of my master, I told you earlier. But I am a battle maid for to be more precise. A maid who can battle and serve her master anytime. You cannot judge me by your standards. They are pretty low in my eyes, Yuri said to Tsunade. Yuri is like a riddle to Tsunade which she can't explain, but one thing is sure to her, that never insult her master in front of her. It can be a disaster for anyone who do this mistake. Shizen couldn't utter any word by looking towards Yuri. They all walked in silence till they reached the inn in which she stays with Tsunade for now. So how are you gonna pay to my master now? Not that my master need your money as we have a lot of money for now. But a debt should be paid. My master is not ruthless and couldn't ask money from you as a relative. But that's not the case with me, Tsunade-san. I hope you understand my situation, Yuri said to Tsunade and Shizen. Pandora just watched their interaction on how Yuri is handling the situation.
My talk with your master Kai.
I want to meet him once before making any decision. I hope he would like to meet me. Tsunade is now feeling regrets to maintain such a big amount of debt and never try to clear it. In her mind she swore that she will never gamble with money again. I will inform my master about it. Later I will come and inform you about his decision. I will find you easily so you don't have stay in this place, Yuri said to Tsunade. Tsunade wants to leave the city because of all the incident they caused today. Yuri-san, can we meet sometimes? I like your company and it makes me feel at ease for some reason. We can have some ladies talk if you don't mind. In the first meeting itself I can feel a great connection towards you like a sister. You can visit me anytime you want. Tsunade couldn't hold back her sisterly emotions after spending a day with Yuri. When she was young she used to spend all her love on Naoki. But now she felt like she has the same connection with Yuri for some reason. Oh. Kay, I will visit you if my master allows me. Have a good night, Tsunade-san and Shizen-san, Yuri said to them while bowing her head little bit, and Pandora did the same. Both of them left after saying their goodbye to them. In a secluded area of town. You did an excellent job, Yuri-san, Pandora said to Yuri while opening the magic gate in the abandoned place. Thank you, Pandora-san. You did a wonderful job yourself. I felt like I am with Lapu all the time, Yuri said to Pandora, and both of them disappeared in gate. The gate itself disappeared soon after them. In the inn. Tsunade-sama, how are we going to pay the money? I am happy that you left the gambling and got cured of hemophobia. But it will not clear our huge debts, Shizen said to Tsunade. She is worried about the debt. She do not want to provoke Yuri Alpha. She saw her speed and power which terrified her. She swore that she will not make her angry for any reason. Don't worry, Shizen, I thought of something and it doesn't include you. I will become the maid of Kai Uzumaki for the rest of my life and serve him like Yuri. Yuri is amazing and I felt like she is my big sister whom I can adore all day, Tsunade said to Shizen, who has a shocked expression in her face. Tsunade-sama, I will not leave you. I will join you. As a student it's my responsibility to follow the path of my mentor. Except gambling I can follow you everywhere, Shizen said to Tsunade, and they looked at each other and laughed. Tsunade has a great day after meeting Yuri, which she will remember for the rest of her life. By the way, where is Tonton? I haven't seen her all day. She is with you yesterday. What happened to her? Tsunade asked Shizen. She looked at Tsunade as if she forgot something. You forgot again after drinking heavily. You sat on her last night and it is taking rest for the whole day. After all, a pig can sleep the whole day as a rest. Shizen remembered what Tsunade did to Tonton after the heavy drink. Poor Tonton missed all the action that happened today with them. Chapter 36 Heaven's Door Garden. After talking with Yuri through telepathy, Naruto walked out of the bank. Hiruzen Sarutobi was with him as the witness of the banking procedure. He transferred all the money of his parents in the account. He also found the safe houses of Minato which he used during the QB attack. Any other thing you want to take care of, Naruto-kun? Hokage asked Naruto. He will never call him master in the presence of others. He is happy that he did something for Naruto. I want my mother's and father's body. I want to make a big grave for them in the Uzushiogakure, Naruto said to Hokage in small whispers which only Hokage can hear. Consider it done by tonight, and anything else? Hokage asked again. For some reason he feels pleasure in following orders from Naruto. although he cannot show it in public. That's enough for today. By the way, your days are going to be over as Hokage, as my plan for the 5th Hokage is almost complete. So enjoy the position till then. Like others, did you ask Jiraiya to become Hokage? Naruto is eager to know. Did anything changed from canon because of his presence? Jiraiya said that he will become Hokage if there is no hope of Tsunade's return as the 5th Hokage. I recommended both of them as the Hokage candidate. Even Danzo wanted a shot for the Hokage position, but then I told him if he wants to become Hokage then I should continue as Hokage. After all, we have the similar age. For some reason, he didn't like my comment. Ha 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 ha. Hiruzen laughed at his own words as he did it to show Danzo that both of them are old. Even if he conspire against him now, it will not change the fact that Danzo will not become Hokage. It's good to see that you can make a joke about your own old age. But Danzo will not give up because of that. He will try again. GG. By the way, where is my godfather Jiraiya? Naruto asked 3rd Hokage. He is doubtful that Jiraiya left without him to find the Tsunade, or he is still in Konoha. Maybe writing some Aika series after watching Inside the Women's Bath. I am not that old, Naruto-kun. Jiraiya might be collecting the materials for his next book. Even I love his book. If you want to find him, go near the women's bathhouse, Hokage told Naruto. After that they both said goodbye to each other as Hiruzen has a lot of work as the Hokage, while Naruto is enjoying his Chunin status. All the D-rank mission in Konoha is mostly done by Genins, so he is free for the timing. Naruto meets with Shikamaru on the way, another guy who is free like him for the same reason. They both look at each other. You are also free, Shika? Yeah, Naruto, I am free like you. I am very happy that I became a Chunin, so I escaped from a lot of work. By the way, have you seen Chuji and others lately? Shikamaru asked Naruto. After he became Chunin, he is unable to meet with his classmates all the time. All the repair work are mostly done by Genins as a training. Chunins are helping Genins, but Naruto and Shikamaru are new Chunin, so they escaped because of their holiday. It's a reward for doing a great performance in Chunin exam and creating a good reputation among daimyos, VIP and rich people for Konoha. No, I haven't seen them in last 2 days. I heard they have a joint mission, but I didn't know what it is. You should have met with Chuji and he must have told you, Naruto asked Shikamaru. Shikamaru smiled like he knows a lot of thing. Well, you pulled the stunt of hanging corpses in the gate and other places. It was hanging for a long time and rot on the site. Hokage sent almost all the Genins to clear the corpses and no Chunins to help them directly. They have to watch the Genins and instruct them. Hokage give this mission to them as a training for the future. Shikamaru is holding his devilish smile which Naruto has never seen. Training to face death bodies on the mission, I suppose. So what happened to all the Genins? I hope they didn't puke on the site. I just got carried away on that moment when I started to kill. Naruto created a big mess for Genins to clean. He is thankful that he is not the one of them who has to clean the corpses. Some were complaining, but they have to finish the mission as it has more money than any other D-rank mission. I was passing by and saw how they were cleaning. Some Genins were puking on the site. Even Ino was puking after she smelled the corpse. Sakura fainted on the site. Others were doing fine because they covered their nose with mask. It was very difficult for them to see the scenario with that kind of corpse. I have to say they survived the mission somehow. Shikamaru is happy that he got promotion before the joint mission. He does not want to be in their shoes. They somehow finished the mission. That's a great news. At least now they are ready to face the reality of shinobi world. It's not too a joke to live as a ninja. Naruto made a statement which is fully agreed by Shikamaru. I agree with you. Most people don't know the horror they can face in this kind of career. Every step is life-threatening, especially in Chunin stage. Genins are mostly protected with low-level missions. What a drag. I have to buy some vegetables. I almost forget about it. Mom will throw me outside if I don't bring it on time. Now that I am a Chunin, she don't hold back like she used to do when I was in academy. It's a troublesome life even if you are free. Shikamaru remembered how his life was easy when he was in academy. Now it is getting worse after he became a Chunin. He looked towards clouds. It is a life-threatening situation too when you don't listen to your mother. Even then it is great to have a mom when she cooks food for you daily. Your mother and father would be very happy when you became a Chunin, Naruto said to Shikamaru. Maybe Naruto mother is happy too in heaven after looking at his progress. Yeah, they are happy that I got promotion. My mother even told me that I am an adult in the clan eyes. My parents even told me to give you their congratulations. My father told me that he and 4th Hokage became Chunin at the same time too. I should get going otherwise I will be in trouble, Shikamaru said to Naruto. He is worried about his mother nagging rather than other troubles. Tell thanks to them on my behalf. Now you should get going, I don't want to see you hungry today, Naruto said to Shikamaru. They both said goodbye to each other. Shikamaru's family is very good to him most of the time except their nap time. Even in his childhood they never said a word against him even when the old Naruto pulled a prank against them. I have a bigger family now, Ainz Ooal Gown. But a woman should be there in my life who waits for me in the house and cook food for me. I miss both of my mother. It's all because of them I don't have a mother in this life, Naruto thought in his mind. After looking at his friend Shikamaru who constantly talks about how her mother threatens him to do some work, he remembered his mother's from old and new life. It's not a good thing for others when he remembers his mother Kushina. He remembers how her mother Kushina died. She died because of an Uchiha who has sick thoughts because his girl died and he can't accept the reality. I am waiting for you, Madara. I will make sure that you will be reanimated and then I will crush you and Obito. I am not gonna forgive you. Infant Tsukuyomi is your dream, then I will show you the ultimate reality. I am waiting for that moment when I will crush you. Even pain will face my punishment of reality. No one will escape my clutches, they will face my ultimate punishment. Naruto is lost in his thoughts. He walks towards the ramen store. Now he no longer treats himself as a reborn person, but he treats himself as Naruto. It's his reality and he will shape it according to his wishes. Welcome Naruto, you came alone. I thought you will bring someone so you can eat a lot, Ayam said to Naruto. After she saw that Naruto is in very serious mood, she don't ask any further questions. I am Nei-chan. Today I got the money of my parents. Let's start with 5 miso ramen, Naruto said to Ayam. Ayam already started preparing his meal. He took a heavy lunch and paid the money to Ayam. Naruto, is everything OK with you? You are in deep thoughts after becoming Chunin. Ayam is worried about him. He is still the same small boy for her whom she serve ramen every day. Just remembered my mother. If today she is alive she would be very happy, that's all. See you later Ayam Nei-chan. Naruto left the Ichiraku ramen. Ayam can understand Naruto's pain, after all, she lost her mother when she was very young. It doesn't feel good when you can't share your happy moments with your mother. You might miss her scolding when you do something wrong.
Kumo Gakure.
A man came running towards the Reikage Tower. It's been 3 days when someone named Kai Uzumaki has made Reikage fall from Reikage Tower to the dirty road directly. It's a rumor spread throughout the Cloud Country. People were disturbed by such incident. A person invaded their main ninja village and posted corpses on the wall and written a provoking message towards their ninjas. At last humiliated Reikage and left unharmed and threatened to take 2 kunoichi from them. It's a disturbing news to them who were not present at that time. In this situation a man is running towards Reikage Tower with full speed. It makes people believe something unbelievable happened again. Reikage-sama, I brought the news from Konoha. I almost got caught by Konoha Umbu, but I escaped somehow, the spy told Reikage. He is taking long breaths. In this era information is everything for them. What news do you have regarding Konoha? How much damage they suffered and what happened to other 2 ninja villages? Did you meet our 2 ninja who were killed by Kai? They went to abduct Hyuga girl but only their corpses returned. Reikage asked the spy which he implanted in Konoha secretly. He is breathless by asking rapid questions. All the ninjas present there were waiting for this news. If Konoha will suffer huge losses then they will on the top, even IWA will not compete with them. The other 2 ninja village Sand and Sound which attacked Konoha are utterly defeated by an youngster Genin. He humiliated them by hanging the corpses of at least 200 Sound ninjas in the walls of Konoha. In the gate itself he hanged more than 50 Sound ninjas as a show during the war. Spy is out of breath again. He took some water to drink and took a long pause to catch the breath. He ran like hell to come directly to Reikage Tower to deliver this news. You are telling a mere Genin killed more than 200 ninjas. Are you playing a joke with me or got mentally retarded by running from Konoha to Kumo? Clearly explain yourself, Reikage said in a strict tone. Killer B, Darui and Yujito Nii are present in the room with other ninjas. They never heard anything like this. A Genin killed this many ninjas. So it's hard to believe his words. My information is correct Reikage-sama. I have seen it with my own eyes. He killed them and cut their hands and legs and hanged them in the windows to show his deeds to enemy ninjas to lure more, and at last they ran away after looking at the brutality of that boy. His name is Naruto Uzumaki and on the same day he is promoted to Chunin by the Hokage with a Nara boy. It is also revealed that he is the son of 4th Hokage Minato Namikaze. Spy told everyone and it shocked everyone that there is a son of 4th Hokage. What, there is a son of Yellow Flash? We missed the best chance to kill him, but why he is surnamed as Uzumaki? Any special reason? Reikage is impatient after hearing that their bane of life Minato has left a son as a gift behind for them. It's a troublesome situation for them. His mother was an Uzumaki who died along with Minato on the Kyuubi attack. It was the same day he was born. I heard from citizens of Konoha that he is very ruthless and crush anyone who goes against him. He is not kind like Minato. All of his personality is from his mother's side. He was the biggest reason that Konoha won the war without a proper damage upon them. He used the large number of bat summoning. His summoning killed the big snake summons used by Sound ninjas. Spy explained properly to them. He is drinking water out of nervousness to get some breaths. So they gave him an Uzumaki surname so we don't kill him when he is newborn. What happened to Hokage? Is he injured? Reikage asked again. He wants more detail now. No Reikage-sama, the Kozakage turned out to be fake. It was revealed that Orochimaru is the Otokage and he manipulated the sand for war. No hostile efforts were made by Konoha against the Sand Village after war, so there is a chance for the peace talk. Hokage was not injured, but he injured Orochimaru's hands. Orochimaru flee from the Konoha and now he is wanted by Sand Village for killing their Kozakage. Spy was unable to take the breathing by how he has to explain rapidly. He felt pity for himself. What about the 2 ninjas who went to abduct Hyuga girl? Did you meet them? Durai asked the question. He is curious whether the Kumo ninja were killed in Konoha or in other place. Yes, I met them before the day of Chunin exam finals. I was alone on that day so no one will suspect me. During the invasion I acted like a civilian and pretended to be in Genjutsu. But I saw an important thing regarding Naruto Uzumaki. He put the Jinchuriki of Sand in sleep as soon as the invasion started, as if he knew there is an invasion. He even mentioned that the Jinchuriki of Konoha is not happy with the invasion. Among Genins it is a rumor that because he didn't want the identity of Jinchuriki of Konoha to be revealed, so he tried to finish the war as early as possible. That's all the news I have Reikage-sama. Spy concluded the news and now he is burden-free, but he cannot go back to Konoha as Spy again. They recognized his identity. The spy concluded his secret message and left the building soon afterwards to have some rest. It's a bad news Reikage-sama. The son of Minato is even more ruthless than his father. In future, he can become a threat for Kumo. Even the third Hokage is still alive. Konoha made a statement this time that they are strong as before, Darui said to Reikage. It's not an easy feat that a village neglect an invasion so easily. I know that, Darui. Minato played with us more than we can think. He made a Jinchuriki for their own village with the strongest tail beast. Not only that, he left a brat who can handle a Jinchuriki himself. It's not a good news. But now we can't attack them as they are more vigilant for now, Reikage said to Darui. He envy Minato for his achievements. He left a disaster in the form of his child. His child and that Jinchuriki can be very dangerous together. It's a Jinchuriki, and we don't know the tale. It's a secret, but who knows, fool ya fool. Still Konoha stands tall, with Minato's brat. What do you do, my brother Raikage? B said to Reikage in his bad rapping. It's embarrassing for Reikage to hear it every time. Can you please shut up, B? Reikage-sama, he wants to know which tail beast they have. It's 9 tails if I guess correctly, as we have information regarding all the other Jinchuriki. It is the only missing tail beast from that list, Yujito said to Reikage. It's a great news for her that someone like them is in another village. At least Yujito pays attention to this kind of information. You are right, Yujito. As Minato died during 9-tail attack, it is obvious. Both his son and Jinchuriki are being kept as a secret. Still, we don't know who is the Jinchuriki, as Minato's brat made sure no one knows about him or her. It could be a valuable information for us. Now I have to appoint a new spy for Konoha, Reikage said in a bad mood. Bad luck is following him everywhere from the day Kai appeared in his life. Maybe that boy knew something about Kai. After all, his mother was an Uzumaki, Darui said to Reikage. In the tension, Reikage missed this point. Even then, it is not certain what a guy like Kai want from Naruto. After all, he became famous after war. Our spy met other 2 earlier but couldn't see them during the match. Kai might have killed them earlier. Kai was here in Kumo at that time of attack on Konoha. They are not related. If they are related, then he would have never missed his Chunin exam. After all, Uzumakis never miss the special moments in the life of their children. The bond between them are stronger than you can even think, Darui. Reikage missed a little by reaching the truth. Reikage has to think a different way to capture Kai. Even then we can capture this Naruto Uzumaki and get some info on Jinchuriki and Kai. As a fellow Uzumaki, he can come to save him. If you just give the permission to send someone after him, Yujito said to Reikage. After listening to Yujito's thought, Reikage was impressed with her planning. Use an Uzumaki to lure another Uzumaki. While they were making plans, they have not seen a shadow which moved a little. Demiurge has already planted many shadow demons for this kind of situation, especially in Kage Towers. Iwagakure. In the Inoki house. What the hell, there is a son of Minato who is still alive in Konoha. I don't care that their village survived, but this is a terrible news. If he will reach the same level as Minato, it will cause problems for us. Inoki is angry after hearing this news. He was afraid of Minato after he defeated 1,000 shinobi of IWA all by himself. He wouldn't have cared about his son if he is average, but as a genin he stopped a war just like his father. It brought a chills down on his back. Grandpa, why are getting so hyper after hearing that he is the son of 4th Hokage? He is still a brat. We can ambush him any time, Kuratsuchi said to his grandfather. She is not worried about Minato's son like her grandpa. You have not seen the effect of Minato. He was a brat too when he killed our 1,000 shinobi and made us surrender to Konoha. It is still fresh in our mind. It's not about that he is the son of Minato, but it is about the ability he possessed like Minato, one elder of IWA said to Kuratsuchi. They will not go and mindlessly kill a small boy for the revenge. But his ability is too great if he can stop a war. If you want to kill him, then I will personally go and deliver his corpse in the Tsuchikage office. I want to see his strength and what he is capable of, Kuratsuchi said to them. She believes in her own ability to take down Naruto, even if he is the son of 4th Hokage. No, Kuratsuchi, you don't know how situation can be turned against us. Especially if he is Minato's brat, then 4th Hokage must have appointed some capable shinobi to guard him from shadows. For now we can put him in bingo book to assess his strength. If we are lucky we can take him down through someone stronger than him, Inoki the Tsuchikage said to his granddaughter. He will not put the life of his granddaughter in danger, especially against the son of Minato. It is more dangerous than sending her in an S-rank mission. He can feel it in his heart that if he send Kuratsuchi after him, she will not make it out alive. As you wish, Gramps, but what rank do you give him? You can't give him S rank for simply being the son of 4th Hokage. Kuratsuchi knew her grandpa. If he feels threatened, he will go to any length for the safety of his village and her. We can put him in a rank for now. As far I know, it will be suitable as he stopped a war. Maybe I can send the men of Akatsuki after him. They never fail in their mission. It is a great idea. Either he is dead or we can evaluate his strength at such young age, Inoki said to all the present ninjas who came to see him in his house after an elder requested an emergency meeting. So he held the meeting in his house itself. Don't you think it is an overkill for a brat who just became a Chunin grandpa? Kuratsuchi couldn't understand the tension among the adult ninjas. It's a right course of action for dealing a future threat. Go and put a big bounty on his head for a rank ninja. I want to sleep. Now get lost, all of you. I don't want to see your faces in my house at night time. Come and report me tomorrow at the Tsuchikage office, Inoki said to all of them. He just want to rest for some time. Kuratsuchi helped him as he is suffering from back pain, which he would never admit directly to her.
Konoha.
It's nighttime in Konoha and Naruto is waiting for Hokage and others to arrive in the safe house. Soon Hiruzen, Anko and Yugao arrives in the safe house. You brought what I asked for Gigi, Naruto asked Hokage, who nodded in yes and gave him a scroll. Naruto became little emotional after holding the scroll. What's in the scroll, master? Anko is curious about it. She has never seen Naruto this emotional. Yugao remained silent after looking at the state of Naruto. Let's go, it's time to visit my homeland, they are already waiting for us. And everything is prepared for my parents' grave, Naruto said, and a gate appeared in front of them. All 4 of them vanished in it.
Utsushiyogakure.
Demiurge and others are waiting for their master outside the great tomb of Nazarick. Even Karen and her mother is there with them. All the preparation are made and now we are fully ready for our lord's arrival. Mare, have you prepared the best grave for Lord Naruto's parents? Albedo said to Mare. Mare nodded and confirmed it. He is nervous that Naruto would like it or not. Suddenly from the gate portal Pandora and Yuri comes out. Yuri and Pandora, you just arrived on time for Lord Naruto's arrival. He would arrive any time now. So how was your mission? Albedo asked them. She handles everything in Uzushiogakure in the absence of Naruto. Demiurge keeps an eye on the outside to keep any threat away from Uzushio and his master. It's gone well and we won 135 million in casino for master. I hope he will become happy after hearing the news. I have to kill some rogue ninjas who try to insult our master. I hope it will not create a problem for master. Yuri told them about her mission. When they heard that someone tried to insult their master, they were enraged, but as soon as she told that she killed them, they started to appreciate her for it. It's a great news that you won some money for master. We have no use of it now as we are fully dependent on ourselves. But we can use it to make deals outside the Nazarick, Demiurge said to them. He already thought of many possibility on what can be done by the money they acquired. Big sis Yuri, how was that lady whom you met during the mission? If she is not assisting our master, then just tell me and I can devour her fully inside my belly, Solution said to Yuri. Solution is eager to know the other details of her mission. Pandora-san went with me after changing himself in Lupus Regina to help me. Everything is set on its place. For the last part Lord Naruto has to meet her, Yuri said to Solution. Solution is eager to know every detail from Yuri. Suddenly a portal gate appear and 4 people comes out of it. Naruto arrived with 3rd Hokage, Yugao Yuzuki and Anko Mitarashi in the Uzushiogakure. Welcome back Lord Naruto, everyone said to them in full unison. Thanks for the warm welcome and I have brought 3 other members who only interacted with Demiurge before. Naruto then introduced them to all the members of Nazarick. Anko and Solution went along quite easily than any others. They have same tendencies and sadistic nature. Yugao asked some tips from Cositus when she heard he is a world-level swordsman and even trained their master Naruto. Hiruzen and Seabass went along with the flow as old men. Soon their interaction is over. Naruto and others went to newly prepared grave. It was nicely prepared by Mare. A grave made full of marble and the name of Kushina and Minato engraved on it. The marble is shining under the moonlight. It is just outside the tomb of Nazarick. A beautiful garden with small herbs with beautiful flowers and white roses are around the grave in a rectangular shape. Mare has built a wall around as the outlook of cemetery. Wall is made of black shining plain stone with a lot of marble statues of Minato and Kushina together. The entrance is made of blue door and the statues of Little Angel engraved on it. They went inside the cemetery. Naruto took out the scroll, put some chakra in it. 2 coffin appears in a very good condition. Naruto opens the coffin and looks at the first and last time on the face of his mother and father corpses. Naruto put his hand on the corpse of his father's chest and takes out the other half of Nine-Tail with magic. He put it inside his seal and he feels a great surge of power and the Nine-Tail is complete in his seal. You don't have to take care of this burden in your death. I will take care of it for you, Dad. Naruto becomes emotional after thinking about his dad and what they would have done if they are alive. He then puts a hand on the corpse of his mother's shoulder and a few chains comes out of her and mixes with the chain which comes out of Naruto. Naruto has already awakened his chakra chains during his 1-month training. The chains of Kushina attached on his back and disappears soon afterwards. Your chains will live with my chains till my death, Mom. I am gonna miss you every day, Naruto says his final goodbye to them. He closed the coffins and according to their names they put it inside the grave. They close the graves with marbles. Oriole Omega comes forward and does magic enchantment on coffin and grave so their corpses should remain fresh and the grave will not rot in any condition. Happy birthday, Mom, and welcome back to Uzushiogakure, your home. I hope you like your birthday present. I also brought Dad with you as another present. Naruto is happy that he is able to give a last gift to his mother. Naruto never knew his mother's birthday, but today when he went to bank he saw in the documents that his mother's birthday is on July 10th and today is the same day. So he prepared a gift for his late mother. No one uttered a word when they heard that it was their lord's mother's birthday. A complete silence is now on the cemetery. My lord, I want to ask a question if you don't mind, Demiurge asked Naruto. He is really curious guy. He asks only when he doesn't understand the situation. Ask Demiurge. You can resurrect them and why chose to build a cemetery for them instead you would have given them life. It is my only question, my lord. Demiurge's question made everyone wonder why their lord choose not to revive his mother and father. I don't want to disrespect my mother and father's sacrifice. It's been 12.5 years since they were dead. She might have reincarnated somewhere in other world. By giving her life in the old body it means killing her new reincarnated body. I don't want to kill the person who gave birth to me for my own selfishness. If you ask why I resurrect Karen mother, it's simple, she was stuck in limbo and can be resurrected and it was not a long time before she died. My mother died 12.5 years ago protecting me and that's the ultimate reality for me. Resurrection has its own rule. If you choose to resurrect someone who already reincarnated somewhere, You are taking the life of reincarnated one for the resurrecting person. It's simple logic of life. Naruto answer blows their mind. It's simple and not out of logic for those who understands reincarnation. He is a reincarnated person himself, and if someone revives him in his old world, then he will die in this world. Lord, what name shall we give to this cemetery? Shaltia asked Naruto. She almost looked like 15-year girl who is just asking a question.
Heaven's Door Garden.
Don't call it a cemetery. I do not like the name cemetery. It sounds like a person left you without a reason, but my parents gave me a second chance to live in this world. Call it Heaven's Door Garden from now on, Naruto said it to them. Mare immediately did earth magic, and in the door above the portrait of angels a golden name appeared on top of the door.
Stern Heaven's Door Garden Stern.
Chapter 37 Dinner at Great Tomb of Nazarick. Ding. Completed the fusion of Nine-Tail Beast Ainz and Yang. Reward, free chakra control stats plus 20, Nine-Tail Beast summoning and Nine-Tail shape transformation. A notification popped up in front of Naruto after he left the cemetery. Hiruzen, Anko and Yugao went inside with others. Naruto went inside directly to the throne room by doing instant teleportation. He sits on his big throne, which is also a world item known as Throne of Kings. Do you want to learn Nine-Tail Beast summoning? Yes. Do you want learn Nine-Tail shape transformation? Yes. Ding. You learned Nine-Tail summoning and Nine-Tail shape transformation. Jane, add the free chakra control stats in my stats, Naruto said to his system.
Staatsname, Naruto Uzumaki, Kai Uzumaki.
Age, 12. Level 20, Momonga level excluded and sealed. Health equals 45. Stamina equals 66. Chakra equals 260, asterisk Uzumaki bloodline asterisk. Nine-Tail chakra equals 22,000, cannot upgrade. Intellect equals 50. Wisdom equals 45. Agility equals 42.
Strengt gleich 42. Chakra Control gleich 72.
Magic equals 91020, 45% sealed. All the stats are updated Master Naruto. Jane, I thought Nine-Tail power will reach 20,000, but it has extra 2,000 digit.
Why?
Naruto asked his system. He is not entirely sure why it has extra digits. When Yin and Yang combine together, they are more powerful, while separately they are more weaker. When Yin and Yang are combined together, they create extra power from their fusion. If you have put them separately, then would you have 20,000 digits in the Nine-Tails power, but after fusion you got 2,000 extra power with them. Jane, I want to use the 2 summoning character ticket today. Do it now, Naruto said to his system Jane. He excited to know who can be his new summon characters. Ding. Using both the summoning character ticket. Suddenly a woman with long red hair and a white substance appeared in front of him. Woman looks at him and bows while the white substance moves around. Summoning is successful of Irene Belsirian and Anti-Venom. When he heard the name of Irene and Anti-Venom, he is shocked. Even he was not expecting them. What's your name, lady, and your purpose in life? Naruto purposely asked this question. He wanted to know how other summon characters behave. He knows a lot about the Ainz Ooal Guild, but he doesn't know a lot of thing about Irene. Anti-Venom is another case for him. He already found a perfect host for him unknowingly. My name is Irene Belsirian and my life goal is to serve you forever and eliminate those who wants to harm you, Irene said with a serious face. Naruto can sense her seriousness from a distance. Her aura is on a different level. Do you have any daughter? Naruto is curious if she knows about Urza and if she remembers it. No, my lord, I don't have a daughter. As far as I remember, I am a single human dragon. I hope you would not mind to have a dragon as your servant. Irene is unsure why she said that dragon part. It's her personality from old Irene who doesn't like her dragon part. Naruto sensed it immediately. No, not at all, but I think dragons are beautiful and powerful creatures. It's good to have a human dragon as my follower. Naruto's word put Irene at ease as if a huge burden is lifted from her shoulders. Others arrive on throne room with Hiruzen, Anko and Yugao. Then they see an unknown lady is on a bowing position in front of Naruto. Naruto looks at them and signals them to come forward. These two are my new servants whom I summoned just now from another world. This lady is a human dragon, her name is Irene Belsirian, and that white slime-type creature is a symbiote whose name is Anti-Venom, and don't mistake him for a slime, Naruto says to all the members of Ainz Ooal Gown who are present in throne room. Irene waves her hand and says hello to them. Demiurge, bring me Shisui body, we need him for Anti-Venom, Naruto said to Demiurge, and he went to bring the body. Within a minute he came back with a coffin. Hiruzen, Yugao and Anko are surprised to hear the name of Shisui, but didn't react as everything is possible in Nazarick. Naruto opened the coffin and for precaution he already put a slave seal in the Shisui body which disappears and merges with his body. He then takes out Resurrection Wand and cast a resurrection spell on him. Shisui stands up and opens his eyes which is empty. He is trying to sense his new master. Oh, I almost forgot you don't have eyes, this will create a problem. Naruto is in deep thoughts as a new problem arises in front of him. But Demiurge takes out a pair of Sharingan which is sealed in tube. Hiruzen looks at it and didn't react like it is a necessary item for them. My lord, I repaired a pair of Sharingan which I took from an Uchiha grave for understanding further about it. I took the best eyes in case of emergency if you want to give his eyesight back. Demiurge is very clever and prepared for this kind of situation all the time in advance. He is known as the most intelligent man in Nazarick for a reason. You saved me from a lot of trouble. By the way, from whose grave you got this eyes? Naruto wants to know about that person whose eyes he is gonna put it in newly resurrected Shisui. Fugoku Uchiha. I find his eyes are most powerful among others after we restored them. So I took it while bringing Shisui body. Demiurge answered the question of Naruto. Naruto became happy after hearing that Demiurge brought Fugoku's eyes. Fugoku has Mangekyo and Shisui can gain Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan after the transplantation. Very good Demiurge, now Naruto can have an Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan wielder because of you. May use your healing magic during transplantation. Now do it Demiurge, Naruto said to Demiurge, who was waiting for Naruto's permission. He carefully plants the eyes with magic on his empty eye hole in head and put a blindfold around the eye. He connects all the nerves of Shisui eyes with the help of mana manipulation and then Mare uses his healing power to reactivate his eyes and blood flow in it. Lord Naruto, it is done and now he is ready to look on the outside world, Mare tells Naruto and he signals to remove his blindfold. When the blindfold of Shisui is removed he looks at everyone. His eyes land on Naruto and he kneels down in front of him. Shisui Uchiha in your service. What are your orders my lord? Many thanks for giving my eyesight back to me. Now I can serve you properly after all my eyesight is back. Shisui heard everything and he remembers everything but now his loyalty is with Naruto. No one can change it now. Shisui you have to team up with your new best friend which is here waiting for you as his new host. Don't worry it will not eat you. It will make you more powerful but it will live in your body. It's very friendly too. Do you accept him as your partner? Naruto asked Shisui. Shisui looked at White Symbiote who is moving in front of him. I accept my lord, Shisui said without any hesitation. He feels a stronger connection with his master. But before that show me your Sharingan and Mangekyo Sharingan. I want to check it, Naruto asked Shisui as he wants to be sure that everything is alright. If there is an error in his Sharingan, they can rectify it now. Shisui activates his Sharingan which looks dark red and then he activates his Mangekyo which evolved into the Eternal Mangekyo Sharingan. He still has the same Shuriken type Mangekyo Sharingan except now in between the edges of Mangekyo there are 4 black dots are added in his irises. Naruto looked at both Shishui's Sharingan and Eternal Mangekyo. When he finds it is in perfect condition, he becomes happy. Now anti-venom enter in your partner's body and don't harm him by any means, Naruto said to anti-venom. It did as it was told. It moved towards Shisui and after that entered through his hand's skin when Shisui extended his one arm as a welcome. Shisui thought it will be painful but he didn't feel anything. White substance surrounded Shisui in his wild body and a white sticky head came outside from behind Shisui with big black eyes and large mouth with sharp teeth. Hello master, anti-venom is in your service. I will follow your every orders, anti-venom said and then he looked at his partner Shisui and smiled. Hello partner, I am hungry and want to eat some food. So could you eat some food so I don't go hungry to bed, anti-venom said to Shisui. Shisui looks at him and gets amazed. Few minutes ago he can't talk and now it is talking. Before Shisui can answer Naruto said to everyone. Everyone is hungry so let's go to cafeteria. Don't be shy Gigi, Anko, Yugao and Irene. Let's go and eat together, Naruto said to them and all of them walked out of throne room to 9th floor. In cafeteria everyone is served delicious food. For some reason Irene wants to sit beside Naruto. Albedo and Shaltir wants to sit too. I am your superior Irene and Shaltir so I will sit beside master. Albedo showed the authority she holds in Nazarick. It's a golden opportunity for her to know her master closely. I am stronger among all 3 of us. So I should sit beside Lord Naruto. Shaltir is not backing out a little bit. She will not miss this chance. I am new here and have to know Lord Naruto better so I should sit beside him. Dragons are not known to back off. And she is Dragon Queen so she is more stewborn than any dragon. She will not back out without a fight. Naruto looked at them and asked Demiurge. What is this all about Demiurge? Naruto is confused by their behavior. It's a great pride for women of Nazarick to sit beside you. If Seabass is not the butler then we both would be doing the same thing for the other sit. Irene also wants to sit to know our master better. As it is not every day we sit and eat with you in a big table, Demiurge said to Naruto. Even Seabass who is standing behind Naruto has a smile on his face. They are sitting in a big round table which is arranged just before the arrival of Naruto in cafeteria. Irene, Shaltir and Albedo were ready to fight and all the other ladies were watching and don't want to interfere. They knew they are no match for 3 of them. Except Pleiades who are serving Naruto and other floor guardians. It would be rude for them to participate in a duel in cafeteria as the maids. Suddenly a 4th party arrived and sit beside Naruto and all 3 of them looked at the little girl who sat beside him. Irene wanted to say something but Albedo stopped her by putting a hand on her shoulder. Don't say a word to my sister, she is very cute like doll but she will destroy us even if we go together against her. She is the strongest in whole Nazarick and don't even think she is weak because of her small child-like body. Let's take another close seats around Lord Naruto, Albedo said to Irene. Shaltir is sweating after she looked at Rubido, the strongest being among them. They sat on other chairs which are nearby to Naruto. Rubido looked at them and gave her innocent smile which brought chills in their bones. From that gesture alone they understood that she is saying to them come and try me in strength. Rubido, I thought you don't come to cafeteria. My cute little sister, you should have told us, Albedo said to Rubido. She thought her sister never comes to cafeteria when other people are around. She likes peaceful environment around her. I come sometime big sister and I want to sit beside Lord Naruto. Do you 3 have any problem with that? Rubido looked at them seriously. Always ready to battle. All 3 of them shaking their head as if they don't have any problem. Irene is little confused but she thought it would be a good idea not to challenge her. Albedo and Shaltir are already a little bit more powerful than her but at least she can challenge them. But Rubido is on another level from the people she met in throne room. Her aura alone can make people tremble. She can be classified as a world disaster in her opinion. How powerful is your sister Rubido, and why even you are afraid after seeing her smile like that? Albedo-san, Irene asked Albedo. She wants to know about the strongest being of Nazarick. Shaltia flinched after she heard them talk about Rubido. In terms of power she is on world level, but even among the world level being she is the strongest for some reason. Once our guild was in a world called Yggdrasil and Lord Naruto was one of our leading supreme being who later reincarnated in this world and summoned us. Like how he summoned you. In Yggdrasil, once we were invaded by 1500 powerful beings of that world who wants to destroy us. Some were on the same level as our supreme beings. Due to their numbers they bypassed all 7 floors. They even killed Shaltia, Cositus, Gargantua, Mare, Aura, Demiurge and other area guardians at that time of their invasion. All 1,500 beings successfully reached on the 8th floor. Albedo remembered the past events of her life in Yggdrasil, which is implanted by God itself while producing them. Whenever Albedo and Shaltia remembers the event they become sad to remember that someone made it to the 8th floor. So what she did Albedo-san? Irene is curious to know the history of her new home. She killed them all of them alone without the help of our 8th floor guardian. It was one-side massacre by her. After that they never tried to attack our home. At first they were stopped by Shaltia alone. But on that day they understood that they can never make past the 8th floor even with their large numbers. Even if they bring more powerful beings with them it is useless against her. She is our ultimate attacker and defender. Lord Naruto never deploys her for the same reason. And if she is with Oriole Omega they became godly beings. She will not receive a single point of damage if both of them are together. We don't know other things about the 8th floor. How it works against enemy during their attack, but it is a floor of death for invaders, Albedo said to Irene. She understands their nervousness now. Even if all the floor guardians go against her they will die. There is no competition for Rubido. What if Master wants to deploy her for some reason? Irene asked a question which bugged her mind for some reason. I will massacre the enemies. Crack their limbs and cut them down. They will regret to born in this world. It's a simple job for me, Rubido said to them. She wants to spend the time with her master even if it means a grand massacre of others. Oh, Rubido, eat your food. It is getting cold and you 3 start eating, Naruto said to them. He didn't listen their conversation as he is busy with his food. Shisui is eating food like he is hungry for ages. He is eating for 2 people. Lord Naruto, I am curious about something, if you please answer my question? Hiruzen the 3rd Hokage said to Naruto while eating. He has never tasted this much delicious food. And same thing can goes for other 2 ladies who came with Naruto. Ask the question Gigi. How you took the other half of Nine-Tail if Minato died while performing dead demon consuming jutsu? It should have gone to Shinigami's stomach along with Minato's spirit. Hiruzen asked Naruto about the incident. Instead of Naruto, Demiurge answered him. Lord Naruto has necromancy power, so it is a child play for him to recall the half of Nine-Tail through the corpse of his father. Maybe he freed his father's spirit while doing it. Demiurge explained it to Hiruzen, who never knew that Naruto has necromancy powers. Demiurge is right, I used my necromancy powers to call it from the stomach of Shinigami from my father's body seal, and in the process I also freed my father's spirit. I wanted to keep it as a secret between me and my father, Naruto said to Hiruzen. Naruto finished his meal while talking. A shadow demon comes and says something to Demiurge in his ears. Demiurge laughs loudly after hearing the news of Shadow Demon. As soon as the message is delivered the Shadow Demon leaves the cafeteria. What happened Demiurge, why were you laughing like a mad person? Seabass says to Demiurge. He wants to know what caused the archdemon to laugh this much. Others stopped eating and looking at him. Demiurge looks at others and calm himself down. I placed shadow demons on other ninja nations as spy. They brought some news regarding Iwagakure and Kumogakure. They see our master as a future threat. It made me laugh so much. They think our master is still growing and can be handled by them right now. Demiurge starts to laugh again. Even others on table joined him and laughed at this news. Even Hiruzen, Anko and Yugao laughed. Irene and Shisui with anti-venom are confused by their laugh. Hiruzen looked at them and understands that they are new, so he wants to explain it to them. You are new in Ainz Ooal Gown. So you doesn't know about our Lord Naruto. Our master has already surpassed their elites and they still think he is a growing threat. They still doesn't know the full description of his true powers. As a ninja he is an elite, but his overall strength can crush them anytime. As a child he is now playing around for timing. Now do you understand Irene-san and Shisui-kun? Now they understood why they are laughing. The news itself is a joke for them. Any other news from them Demiurge? Naruto asked this time. He wants an update from Demiurge about the IWA and Kumo. Kumo wants to send some men after you to kidnap you. They want to know if you know anything about Kai Uzumaki, which means they want to find out about you from you. Even they want to find information about the Jinchuriki of Konoha from you, which is also you, ha ha ha, Demiurge said, and the people in Nazarick laughed at this news again. Now everyone in Nazarick knows who the Kai and Jinchuriki really are. This time even Shisui and Irene laughed with them. One person who didn't laugh the second time is Rubido. What about Iwagakure? What plans they have? Albedo asked this time. Demiurge stopped his laugh and looked at her and adjusted his glasses. All are silent to listen his words. They try to avoid a direct contact and trying to put Lord Naruto in the bingo book. Anoki is clever. As soon as he knew that Lord Naruto is the son of Minato, he tried to know his strength without sending his ninja behind him. They didn't fix the actual price in the bingo book for master. But they were talking about hiring Akatsuki to confront our master. This time everyone is silent. Rubido is angry after hearing this news. Master, give me permission and I will annihilate their whole country in 1 hour. They have that much guts to put bounty on my lord's head. I will bring chaos in their country. Rabido aura reacted around her body. No one has seen her angry before, but they knew. One time earlier she got angry and 1,500 players died by her hands for invading Nazarick. You should eat little more Rabido. I will tell you when to annihilate. So no need to get angry, Naruto said while pinching her doll-like cheeks. She immediately went in a pouting mode. Naruto looked at her pouting face and laughed. Lord Naruto, your Senju relative Tsunade wants to meet the Kai, so when can I fix the meeting between both of you? Yuri asked this time. She has to give Tsunade a reply so soon as possible. She is restless without work and wants to hold the meeting soon. Day after tomorrow in the night will be a nice time, Naruto said to her. He is eagerly waiting for this meeting. Chapter 38 Nine-Tail Beast and Three-Tail Beast. Konoha. Naruto's house. Naruto is waiting for the nighttime to meet Tsunade. Suddenly he gets an urgent message from Demiurge through telepathy. Lord Naruto, there is a urgent news which we got from Mist just now, Demiurge said to Naruto. It might be very urgent for Naruto if Demiurge said it is urgent. Demiurge uses the word urgent on very important occasion. Asterisk yes, tell me Demiurge what happened in Mist that you are telling me it is very urgent. I hope it is very important news for me, asterisk Naruto said to Demiurge. He is just guessing what could have happened in Mist. There is no major incident this time around. Asterisk the rebel leader, Mei Terumi, killed Yagura by melting him by her lava release. The chakra of three tails have spread near the sea. Normal eyes cannot see it now, but our shadow demon knows the exact location Yagura died. We can collect the chakra of three tail now without a problem, asterisk Demiurge said to Naruto. It's a huge news for Naruto. But something is not adding up. She was youngest Kage in Kage Summit in canon, but if she killed Yagura then she will become Kage on the same time around Tsunade. Anyone helped her from outside or they discovered that Yagura is in Genjutsu earlier than expected. Naruto is curious about the changes this world can have because of his presence. Asterisk Zabuza Momochi and Haku helped her in confronting Yagura. They have improved from last time when you met them in Land of Waves. Haku is a true talent in ice release as he killed 200 ninjas alone with his ice dome. They both were a heavy boost for the rebel army after they joined the rebel army. So in final confrontation Zabuza and Haku separated Yagura from his ninjas by confronting them. Mei confronted him when he was alone and killed him, asterisk Demiurge explained to Naruto. The biggest change was the nature of Haku. He would have never killed anyone before, but now it is a different case. Asterisk, I am coming to Nazarick. From there we will go to the exact location of Yagura's death, asterisk Naruto said to Demiurge. After that Naruto opened a gate portal and went to Nazarick. Near Mist Village C. A portal appears and from it three figures appears. Naruto, Demiurge and Mare comes to the location where Yagura died few hours ago. Mare wanted to come with them as he wanted to see how outside world looks like. The environment has a dense chakra, let's go to the heart of this concentrated energy, Naruto said to both of them and they went to a place where the chakra is denser than other places. Mare and Demiurge try to manipulate this chakra with your mana and gather it in one place. It will save our time, Naruto said to Mare and Demiurge. They are level 100 archdemon and elf and can easily manipulate mana. It was an easy task for both of them to manipulate something with mana. Mare and Demiurge started to manipulate the chakra with mana, which is scattered around them. Naruto takes out an orb which is transparent in color. He bought it from System for sealing high-level concentrated energy of Biju and they cannot escape from it till he allows it. He takes it in his hand and raises it high in air and all the energy which is coming towards them started to gather inside the orb. While going inside it burned Naruto's hand. It's a very high-level energy even for Naruto to handle it. But he didn't keep his hand down till the task is finished. The orb became red as all the energy is sucked inside. Mare uses his healing magic to heal the hands of Naruto. Demiurge and Mare are feeling bad that Naruto's hand got injured in the process. It's our fault that you got injured, my lord. Please punish us for failing you, Mare said to Naruto. Naruto looked at them as if he is dreaming. This is what Momonga has to deal in the anime. I don't want to deal with this kind of situation right now, Naruto thought in his mind. Well, it's not your fault, Mare and Demiurge. It's a high-level energy and while sealing it inside the orb it will burn those who are around them with its concentrated energy. Don't worry about that. You already healed it and it's fine, Naruto said to them. The words of Naruto put them at ease for the timing. Demiurge was making plans if this kind of situation arises he should be prepared in advance for the next time. After collecting the three-tail beast's whole chakra Naruto left to Nazarick with others and kept the orb in the 4th floor in care of Gargantua. It's a suitable place for three-tail as it is very close to sea. Konoha. Naruto's house. Even though he spent a lot of time, but he still has to wait for the nighttime to meet Tsunade. Yuri already informed Tsunade about the meeting. Tsunade requested Yuri to recommend her as a maid for Kai for the rest of life. The request made by Tsunade surprised Yuri and she told her she will tell her master. When Yuri messaged Naruto about this incident and the matter regarding their exact time to meet her, Naruto didn't know how this happened in first place. He never planned to control her like Hiruzen in first place, but he just wanted to maintain a very good relationship with her as his relative. If he got this kind of offer in his old world he would have already imagined himself in a lot of situation in which he is with Tsunade and they are doing some naughty things. But he is in a child body now and he can't think that kind of thoughts for few years. Distracted with his own thoughts Naruto realized that it will threaten his primary objective in this world. What the hell is going with mind? I can't do something like that. I will just ask Tsunade directly about it. No, I should not do that. Maybe it's the effect of my growing body. In few months I will turn 13. Oh, it happened with me in the previous world. Maybe Uzumaki DNA is attracted towards Senju DNA a lot. I am not a pervert by any chance even if I had a lot of videos of Tsunade and Hinata in past life. It shouldn't affect in this life. Why I am trying to fool myself. I should calm myself with meditation. Naruto has going through a phase when someone enters in their teens. Before that every child is an angel. He is amazed with his own thoughts which he didn't encountered in this life. It was vanished because of the innocence of previous Naruto. Naruto started to meditate and a notification appeared in his mind.
Ding.
Mission, first encounter with Nine-Tails Beast. Defeat it in a fight. Note, strong individuals talk with fist. Reward, 100,000 shot points, complete obedience of Nine-Tails and his chakra. Naruto sweat dropped after looking at the mission and reward. Mostly he didn't receive mission from system which can be life-threatening. He looked at the mission as it is a suicide which he had to commit for his future. In the mindscape of Naruto. Naruto is standing in a puddle of water which is leading him towards a prison of 9 tails. Jane, did you get a bug or did I do something against you? Why I get a mission like this out of nowhere? Naruto asked Jane in his thoughts. A cute voice of girl is heard inside his head as a response. I don't decide the mission for you, master. It is decided by true gods who produced us. I think you have read too many fanfictions. We are a medium and helper of yours. When gods get bored they also need entertainment and you are like an anime for them. But they can issue missions for you. Till now you were entertaining them without any mission, but after Chunin exams you became inactive to produce ripples in God realm by your actions. Earlier you were getting achievements because you did everything even before you got a mission. Don't blame me next time. They think you are worthy enough to take 9 tails, so do it. You are so mean for blaming me for everything, master. I am sorry, Jane. I almost forgot that you are a god product. You are the most precious individual in my life. Don't be angry now. Naruto felt bad for putting all the blame on Jane earlier. I am not angry. Jane, can Nine-Tail listen to our conversation or read my mind? Naruto asked Jane in his thoughts. If he can read his thoughts then it will create problems for him. No, he can't read your thoughts. When previous Naruto died, Nine-Tail entered in sleeping state and your mind is very powerful as Momonga powers act on your will and doesn't like to be read by outside or inside entity. Even then I would have made sure no one knows about my existence in this world other than you. If he can't read my mind then he can't win against me. What happened to my parents' chakra? Do I still have it or it disappeared after the previous Naruto's death? Naruto is bugged by this question when he entered in the mindscape. The chakra imprints of your parents disappeared when previous Naruto died. You entered in this body when they were taking Naruto's dead body to the hospital without realizing he is dead for a minute. In this 1 minute the chakra imprint disappeared and Nine-Tails went to sleep, but he became active recently after receiving his other half. So I have to tame it inside the seal. It's dangerous but not impossible. Let's do it, Naruto thought and walked towards the big prison door. A kanji is written on the gates of prison gate seal. Naruto walks towards the gate. 2 gant red eyes appears in front of him and looked at him. It can be an unnerving moment for any person, but Naruto is different. You not only survived but somehow completed me, but you feel different from before. You were not even aware of my existence before, but now you come to meet me, jailer, Kyuubi said to Naruto. He is not sure what he wants from him. But he will not go easy on him for any reason till his intentions are cleared. Did you think I died and will never found out about you? Think again about it then. You wanted to know why I completed you when my father divided you into yin and yang parts. It's simple, I don't want to fight you when you have only half of your strength. You would complain about it later. You want to rip me apart now as it is your chance for getting free from this seal, Naruto said to Kyuubi. He knew Kyuubi will not slide a chance to rip him apart for his freedom. You have become quite bold in few days while I was in a sleep. Come here and I will treat myself a meal. You are no different in my eyes than rest of your humankind, Kyuubi growled in loud voice. He hit on the cell gates to rip it apart but it didn't budge from its place. He didn't trust any human. The feeling is mutual as I don't trust you either. Now that I think about, I don't trust everyone, only very few are exception to that. Let's fight. I have an appointment at night with a chick and it's rude to make someone wait for you, Naruto said and opened the seal of his stomach. Kyuubi dashed at him as soon as the door is opened. Naruto vanished from that place and appeared on the head of Kyuubi. Now that we are fighting I remembered a very important fact. It's my mindscape and I am the controller of my own mind. Even if you are the 10-tail beast you are no match for me in my domain, Naruto said to Kyuubi and punched him on his head and Kyuubi collapsed on the floor. Naruto appears few steps ahead of him. How are you able to use this much power on me without using chakra? Kyuubi said to Naruto. Then fired a Bijidama on him which Naruto teleported behind Kyuubi. He was hit by his own Bijidama. My mind is stronger than any normal human. Mindscape is an area created by my own thoughts. In my thoughts no one is stronger than me. A simple punch of mine is enough to put you down. Struggle as much you want, Naruto said to Kyuubi. Kyuubi stood up and tried to bite him but Naruto disappeared and 1,000 clones of him appear everywhere in the mindscape. Can you find the real me? All of them said at the same time. They ran towards him but Kyuubi is just popping them up from his tails. He doesn't want Naruto to come close to his body otherwise he will not able to do anything. A dozen of clones appeared behind each tail of Nine-Tail and pinned the tails down by gripe of their hands. Now Kyuubi is unable to move his tails. Suddenly a series of clones appeared on his 4 limbs and attacked it and he fell down on the floor of Mindscape. I thought it was going to be a hard fight. I was wrong. Even if you are mightest in the real world, you can't win against me in my Mindscape. understood the reason clearly now. My special chakra of mind is 100 times more powerful in my mindscape, Naruto said to Kyuubi. Ninetales suddenly realized something after what Naruto said to him. You have developed special mental energy, but that's impossible for anyone. No one knows about it except those who follow the path of Ninshu. Humans only think chakra is used for ninjutsu, taijutsu or genjutsu. How do you know something which others don't understand? Kyuubi asked him so many unknown questions. He was controlled by Madara Uchiha from his Sharingan. He couldn't control him if Uchiha's Sharingan has not inherited Sage's mental energy. They use it subconsciously without knowing it. I know the difference between Ninshu and ninjutsu. Ninshu is the origin and mystery of chakra, but ninjutsu is an art of chakra to harm others. Those two are two different things. Ninshu is for peace and understanding others, but ninjutsu is for war. But I developed special mental energy myself without anyone's help. At first I had a theory about Sharingan and Byakugan's special energy. Uchihas and Hyugas are born with more mental energy. They can develop it only as dojutsu, and that's their limit because that's in their DNA, Naruto said that to Kyuubi. Kyuubi charged by Jidama as his mouth is free and Naruto is in front of him. As soon as it hit Naruto, he disappears in a smoke which indicates that it was a clone. How did you find out about special mental energy? Even Uchihas awaken their mental energy which turns into dojutsu when they feel stress. Kyuubi asked Naruto to find where he is hiding. It's not necessary that you find everything in stress. You need a calm mind to find something important. Meditation is the best way to do that. It is a mysterious exercise to improve. It is the best mental exercise to calm oneself, Naruto said while appearing on Kyuubi's head. Naruto is happy to explain it to someone. After all, he got this idea from his past life after he read about Buddha's life. In this world, no one uses that kind of exercise every day. They only practice it in beginning of academy to focus on their chakra. At first he practiced it for gaining focus for kenjutsu and keeping his mind in a calm state. After he gained a lot of focus and calmness from his everyday practice, he realized he became more aware about surrounding and a different energy is born in his mind. He continued to do it every day as his routine. Even if you defeat me today, I will find a way to get out from here. Kyuubi understood that Naruto's mental strength is greater in his mindscape. He can't defeat him for now. It was a nice fight, but you lost. Grasp heart, Naruto said to Kyuubi and used Momonga's favorite spell which he didn't use till now. He knows Kyuubi will not die, but he will be defeated for timing. He crushed a large heart-shape illusion which appeared in front of him. Haha, what did you do, boy? It pains me so much in my chest, Kyuubi said, and his huge body fall on the floor. His body became chakra and it won't go outside. But Naruto once again activated the seal and put an extra seal on the door to purify the Kyuubi chakra, which is full malice because it was disturbing his calm mind. Ding. Mission: first encounter with Ninetales Beast. Defeat it in a fight. Status: completed. Note: strong individuals talk with fist. Reward: 1,000,000 shot points. Complete obedience of Ninetales and his chakra. A notification appeared in front of him. He is happy that he got a lot of shot points to spend. He leaves the mindscape and when he comes out he found himself sweating. It was not easy to defeat Ninetales even if it is inside the seal. His mind is strong but body is weak. He looks at the time and he still have some hours before he can meet with Tsunade. He went to take a bath. Chapter 39 New Contracted Maids of Nazarick. Somewhere in Fire Country, Yuri and Tsunade are talking while waiting for Naruto. There is an hour before they can meet with Naruto. Yuri is already here to make sure everything is ready. Yuri-san, how you became a maid of Kai Uzumaki? Tsunade asked Yuri. She wants to know how a powerful woman like her became a maid. You want to become a maid who work for him, so I advise you to call him a master or add Soma with his name for now. That is the term we use for him when we do not call him a lord. If you somehow become a maid, I will request master that I am the one who will train you. For the answer of your question, you need to know some things are not so simple as it seems, Yuri said to Tsunade. If her master agrees to appoint Tsunade as his maid, then she will make sure that she has the quality in her service like any maid of Nazarick. Yuri-san, why you call him lord? It basically refers him as a lord of a nation. I want to know about my future master, Tsunade said to Yuri. She noticed that whenever Yuri calls him master, it doesn't sound like a habit but a pure adoration for her master. You will find out about it after you become his maid. There are many secrets you will know when you join our master. Don't be surprised and don't go blank in front of him, Yuri said to Tsunade. Even after telling her, she knows she will go blank after meeting other guys like Cositus and Demiurge in future from the Nazarick. Shizune enters the room and brings some tea for both of them and takes down a seat near Tsunade. Then she looks towards Yuri. Yuri-san, I don't want to leave Tsunade-sama alone. She is my mentor for all my life. I learned everything from her. I humbly request you please recommend me as a maid for Kai-sama, Shizune requested her. Tsunade is amazed by her apprentice resolve. Whatever happens, Shizune will never leave Tsunade's side. She is the person who helped Shizune when her uncle Dan passed away. You don't have to do that, Shizune. It's my debt and I will pay it with my lifelong service. Yuri-san will be there to help me. You don't have to do this for me, Tsunade said to Shizune. She didn't want to drag her in this mess. She suffered more than enough because of her. Yuri-san, please do it for me. I will become an awesome maid for Kai-sama. I want to be near my Tsunade-sama as she always mess things up, Shizune said to Yuri. She never have any relative around when she was growing up. She has only Tsunade. She will not leave her in any circumstances. Tsunade knew that she will not be able to change her mind now. Whenever Shizune becomes stubborn in a decision, even Tsunade is unable to budge her. I have to ask my master about it. It's not up to me to decide this matter. If you become a maid then I can be your superior. But let me tell you one unspoken rule among the servants of Kai-sama. Never question his decision and you have to do everything in your power to make him happy and safe. It's our top most priority. Do you understand, ladies? Yuri told them in a very strict tone. Both Tsunade and Shizune understood what she wanted to tell them. So Kai-sama has a lot of servants. That's a new information for me. I thought you and your sisters are the only servants of him, Tsunade said to Yuri. She amazed by how Yuri is explaining things. She can feel that this kind of unspoken rule is established when you have an undying loyalty and devotion towards a person. She will know the truth in future anyway after joining Kai. You might have thought that he has a lot of beautiful maids, which is true, but he has warriors who can kill anyone if they try to harm him. He has not revealed himself yet to this world. It can be a disaster if he reveals himself, considering the history of Uzumaki and how they were treated by the ninja world when they were living a peaceful life, Yuri said to Tsunade. She has not changed her facial expression. Do anyone know about him other than us? Tsunade is curious about if she and Shizune is only person he revealed himself or there are other people in the world who knows about him. She heard about Kai recently. Kumogakure knows about him and they are searching for him, and it is a public knowledge in Cloud Country but not in Fire Country. He killed few Cloud ninjas as he didn't like the way they kidnap girls from other nations. He encountered few of them and later he hanged them in front of Reikage Tower. That is the first incident he did against any nation which harmed Master's clan openly, Yuri told them, as it is a simple story. But Shizune and Tsunade amazed by the guts of Kai, who hanged ninjas in front of their own Kage's tower. It needs a lot of skill. Kumo is searching for him, then it will create a problem for Kai-sama. Do anyone other than Kumo knows about him? Shizune is curious how many people knows the existence of Kai. If you are last person of your clan, people will definitely know about you. But Kai is not known by people. Beside both of you and Kumo, some people who work outside for us knows about him. There one person who is from Konoha whose name will blow your mind. He knows my master's real name, which he uses when he does not hide his identity, Yuri said to them. She got permission from her master to leave some clue about his fake identity. You mean to say Kai is not his actual name? Then what is his actual name? Tsunade is curious about his real name. Even Shizune is curious about the name. You are his relative, you will find out eventually. He trusts you, so he told me to reveal his fake identity. You should know it is a safety procedure for our lord. He is hiding his true power, waiting for the best chance for the payback. You should know how other ninja villages do things when they find out a dangerous clan exists like yours, Yuri said to both of them. They started to pay more attention how Yuri was explaining things. What are you talking about, Yuri-san? I didn't get you on the last part. I know they attacked Uzushigakure because of their greed. Even today I feel bad for my Uzumaki relatives when I was not able to help them. Tsunade wants to know everything. But some parts are mystery for her. Don't you think it is quite a coincidence that your Senju clan got wiped out slowly in the war? All the members of your clan are killed in an ambush. It can't be a coincidence. It is well planned by other nations to make your village weak. They feared by how your grandfather Hashirama controlled Tailed Beast so easily. For precaution that a next genius like Hashirama will not born in Senju clan again, with a wood release they slowly target your clan. Once flourishing clan is nowhere to be found now. With Uzumaki clan they have to be direct because mostly they don't participate in war. Am I wrong, Tsunade-san? Yuri raised a question which hit Tsunade so hard. It make her question herself why she never see this possibility. I thought they died protecting our village and never thought about this possibility. Tsunade thought about it few times before in her life, but she was unable to reach a conclusion. I can understand your confusion. You thought they died protecting your village. That's correct in my view. But look at in a different perspective. Many nations fear your clan powers, especially would release, and war is a great chance to eliminate your clan members. Many nations tried to reduce the power of your clan and made Senju clan their top target. All the ninja nations eliminated your whole clan without an alliance because of their fear. They acted on this procedure at the same time. When the stronger Senju members are eliminated by them, the next easy target was the future generations. Your brother is the only member who died in his mission, as if they planned to eliminate him quickly. It bugged me a lot when I heard it, so I did a thorough research on your other members. Guess what, they destroyed your clan and no one knows about it, Yuri said to Tsunade. It made Tsunade angry when she heard it. It was an emotional moment for her when she remembered her brother. After the death of her brother, she accepted the fact and never paid any attention to circumstances of his death, but dedicated her life to save more people in war. She asks the same question herself, why her brother died so young. She felt so naive for ignoring the facts about her clan. Maybe her emotional state at that time made her blind from looking at things clearly. She has never seen from a different angle about these facts. They died a martyr death even without realizing their clan is at decline. I know my clan is a target in the war, but never thought it was the primary reason for our clan's destruction. I thought war can lead to deaths, but never thought my clan members were main targets of the politics of war. My brother was a victim of war politics. Tsunade is sad for few moments after the revelations of past in a different point of view. Yuri-san, who is the person you were talking about earlier in Konoha? Whose identity will blow our mind, Shizune said to distract Tsunade. She can't see her sad. You will find out about him. Don't be sad, Tsunade-san, you will get a chance for the payback. You have to wait a little longer. Master is preparing a suitable punishment for them. A grand punishment. He needs you in his planning. Even then I will not forget about your 101 million debt you own to my master, Yuri said to Tsunade. She revealed the ultimate plan of Naruto even if it is a little. but she cleared about the fact that she still owes her master a huge sum of money. Tsunade cursed her luck in gambling. Can I help Kai-sama even as a maid? Tsunade has questions in her mind. After hearing about all the facts, she wanted to pay back other ninja nations. She is not a revengeful person, but she will at least vent her anger on them. I am with you, Tsunade-sama. Yuri-san, it will not create a problem if I call Tsunade-sama with Sama title in front of others who work for Kai-sama. Shizen has a small doubt which she want to clear from Yuri Alpha. It will not create a problem as many were called by Sama title. In presence of others you can call her Tsunade-sama. You will understand it when we meet him with others. You will know our master nature, but I should advise you not to do any mistake in front of others' members. Our master is quite forgiving, but same can't be said for other followers of him. They will not tolerate any mistake even by me. You will find many beautiful ladies, but never go on their innocent look. Ladies in our guild are the most dangerous one, Yuri purposely said to them as she doesn't them to offend Albedo and Shaltir. Rubido mostly never leaves 8th floor and she never creates a problem in Nazarick, so she is not worried about her. Guild? It's first time I heard about it from your mouth, Yuri-san. Do you have a guild-like organization? Shizen asked her about guild. She is not sure what Kai handles as a lord that needs this many people and dangerous ladies. You can call it a guild and its main purpose is to serve our master. That's enough information for you. It's a very basic knowledge and if you want to know more you have to pledge on your soul to never go against my master. If you against him I will be the first one to hunt you down. I am very respectful towards you because you are my master relative. Yuri cleared everything between them. Both of them have seen her strength in battle. They have no plan to go against Kai or Yuri. Naruto took Demiurge and Naruto Gamma with him. Naruto wanted to come along with them to assist Yuri Alpha. She asked the permission from Naruto and he agreed with her. A portal appears in the room where Yuri is explaining them about how other maids behave in front of Kai. When they look at the small portal which appears inside the room, Tonton, which is sleeping in a corner, came running and jumped in the lap of Shizen. Yuri looked at the portal and started to bow in front of it. She can feel whenever Naruto is near her. Within few seconds Shizun and Tsunade understood why she was bowing in front of a portal. 3-person appears from inside the portal. A maid much like Yuri. A man with long ears and a silver tail. His eyes are like diamond, which terrified both Shizun and Tonton. Tsunade is confused in what kind of situation she is under now. Then at last they looked at the boy with red and shiny yellow mixed hair. Welcome Lord and Demiurge-san. I was waiting for your arrival and explaining everything to both of them. Naruto is here too, Yuri said to them. She avoided Naruto's name as she doesn't want to reveal his name without his permission. Big sis Yuri, I came to help you. I hope you won't mind my presence. Which one is master's relative? Naruto asked from Yuri. She looked at both the humans and pig. Tsunade and Shizen can see how serious the atmosphere has become when the three entered the room. The lady in green is master's relative and other one is her apprentice and she also wants to become master's maid. Forgive me Lord as I couldn't deliver this news as soon as possible, Yuri said to them but mostly to Naruto. Tsunade and Shizen at first thought that Demiurge is their master, but soon their thoughts disappeared when Naruto opened his mouth. It's O.K. Yuri. It can happen sometime but try to inform me as soon as possible. Now you can stop bowing. Demiurge, Naruto and Yuri please take a seat. We came here only to talk. So you can be at ease for the timing and no need to use voice control, Naruto said to them. They sat down when Naruto took his sit. You can take your seat too, after all it is your room, Naruto said to Shizun and Tsunade when he saw that they are stuck in their place. They came down to their senses and took their seat. May I know your real name Kai-sama? After all what kind of maid I will become if I don't know my master's name? Why this person looks different? I never knew such Kekai Genkai exist, Tsunade said to Naruto after she calmed herself down. She can feel that Demiurge is the most powerful person in the room right now. He has powerful aura which she never experienced before. She recognized Naruto by his red hair. My real name is Naruto Uzumaki. You would have met my mother Kushina Uzumaki when she was young, correct me if I am wrong. And I am a Jinchuriki of Konoha, but that's for others in Konoha. I am now the lord of Uzushiogakure. I built it again and my followers live there. This person here is one of my most intelligent follower. His name is Demiurge and he is an archdemon. Naruto dropped many surprises in his answers. Tonton passed out when she heard a archdemon is in front of her. I never met an archdemon before so it's my mistake to take it as a Kekai Genkai. You should be around 12 years of age. The youngest lord I have ever seen, Tsunade said to Naruto. She is nervous because of Demiurge aura. She knew her grandmother's clan can make Shinigami do their bidding but an archdemon is too much. Master, she is nervous, we should give her some time to collect herself, Yuri said to Naruto after she sensed Tsunade and Shizun's nervousness. My lord, they are feeling uncomfortable because we are in a pact in a small room. I think we should take them to Nazarick and have a nice dinner with them like we did few days ago when you brought our Konoha members of Ainz Ooal Gown. Our delicious food can calm them down. Demiurge sensed their nervousness and he knew this room is not suitable as his pressure is affecting them. He knows many ways to manipulate human emotions and the best one goes from the stomach. You are our guest today in Nazarick, so please come with us. I also want to show you the Uzushiogakure, which is rebuilt, Naruto said to them. Shizun and Tsunade looked at each other and then they looked at Yuri who just smiled as if telling them to say yes to Naruto. We would love to see Uzushiogakure. Thank you for inviting us, Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto smiled at them and a portal opened up in the room. Don't worry, it will not harm you and will directly take everyone to Uzushiogakure. We will leave you here after the dinner. So please step inside, Naruto said and stepped inside the portal. And soon everyone followed him. Shizune and Tsunade entered with Tonton, who is still shaking after looking at the archdemon. All of them disappeared from the room.
Utsushiyogakure.
A portal appears outside the tomb of Nazarick. Naruto appears with Demiurge, Yuri, Naruto, Shizune, Tonton and Tsunade. Shizune and Tsunade saw a beautiful garden beside the tomb which looks different in moonlight. It is Heaven's Door Garden, which Mare built near the tomb. Wow, you built this place to its former glory. I came here once when I was very young. Wow, I have never seen a garden like this, Tsunade said to them. It's a place where our master's parents rest in peace. We call it Heaven's Door Garden in their memory. Do you want to pay a visit to them? Yuri said to Shizune and Tsunade. Yes, I want to pay a visit to both of them, Tsunade said to Yuri. Shizune and Tonton wants to follow them. Yuri and Naruto assist them in anything they need. Give them a tour of Uzushio if they want. Demiurge, you go and see the dinner arrangements. I want to sleep for some time. It's tiring to fight a nine-tailed beast inside my own mind and I need some rest. When everyone is ready, inform me, Naruto said and left. Till now no one knew that he fought with Nine-Tail, but he is mentally tired and didn't take a rest before going to meet Tsunade. It's taking a toll on his body. It's very tiring for Lord Naruto. He was even injured today and then he fought Nine-Tail beast in his mind. We should give him some rest for timing. Take as much time you want, Demiurge said to them and about to leave. But Naruto stopped him. What is the meaning of that, Demiurge? Lord Naruto was injured and when it happened. No one knows about it in Nazarick. Even if you are my superior, it doesn't mean you will hide things which seriously concern our Lord's health. Naruto is angry that she doesn't know about an incident where Naruto is injured. Even Yuri is shocked by this incident. Shizune and Tsunade were sweating by how things are turning out after Naruto left. Don't mind them, Demiurge. You can tell about the incident in front of them, after all they are future maids of our Lord. I fully believe they will not betray us. Now could you please tell about it, I request you, and you can see Naruto is getting restless and I don't want her to go and tell Albedo and Shaltir, Yuri said to Demiurge. Tsunade saw how Yuri handled the situation like a pro. It need a great organizing skill to calm both party and get them talking without a feud. It happened when we went to collect Three Tails and Lord Naruto was collecting its chakra in an orb. Due to high concentration of energy around the orb, Lord Naruto burned his hand, but Mare healed it soon afterwards. Lord Naruto said it can happen in this kind of process and told us not to blame ourselves about it. After he left to Konoha, he has battled to Nine-Tail Beast in his mind, which I didn't know. His mind is very strong but not his body and it can be very tiring for him today, Demiurge explained to them. When both Pleiades members heard that Mare already healed the wound, they calmed down. Tsunade and Shizune were freaking out after they heard that Naruto battled Nine-Tail and collected Three-Tail on the same day. But someone else also heard it when they were talking. A figure emerged from darkness and it was Albedo. Now she is standing with them. As a floor guardian, you should inform about this kind of incident, Demiurge. I am still your superior in this matters. If Lord Naruto said it is not your fault, then you should not blame yourself and try to avoid this kind of situation in future. I mean, on your presence, Lord Naruto shouldn't get injured for any reason. I hope you understand. Albedo appearance shocked everyone. Tsunade and Shizune can feel the authority of Albedo among others. They were amazed by her beautiful appearance with 2 horns and black wings. Albedo was about to leave to check on Naruto. Albedo-sama, please don't go and disturb Master. He is really tired, Yuri said to Albedo. Tsunade and Shizune were shocked when they heard that Sama word out of Yuri's mouth. She didn't call Demiurge like that. After all, Demiurge is not a direct superior of Yuri, but Albedo is superior among them after Naruto. Even then she is not going easy on her. Yuri-san, I just want to take a look how Master is sleeping. It will be over in few seconds. I am worried about his health, Albedo said to Yuri and wanted to flee from there. Albedo-sama, you should restrain yourself. You worry too much about him. Here we have a relative of Lord Naruto, Yuri said and introduced her to Tsunade and Shizune. She totally distracted her from her objective. Demiurge already left after Albedo started to talk with Yuri. He has a job to finish. All the women and a pig visited Heaven's Door Garden. After that, Albedo showed them around the Uzushio. It's not every day that Albedo meets a close relative of their master. She enjoyed showing them around. She receives Demiurge message later as he informs her about the food is ready. Albedo takes Tsunade and Shizune directly to the 9th floor cafeteria where food is already prepared. Yuri and Naruto are with them. Naruto came after completing his short nap. Please sit down and have the meal, Naruto said to Shizune and Tsunade. Albedo find no one is around to sit on his side as a competition and she took her desired place by his side. She is very happy. During the meal, Tsunade and Shizune couldn't control themselves as it was very delicious and they have never tasted this kind of food. They couldn't talk with Naruto during the dinner because of their hunger for the delicious food. Tsunade ate like she never did in her life. Tonton has been taken to have a meal with other pets as they get a separate meal together. The meals of cafeteria is not suitable for them. Thanks for the food, Naruto-sama, but how we both can become your maid. I have seen a complete devotion among them for you. I have never seen this kind of loyalty before. I want to become your maid just like Yuri Alpha, Tsunade said to Naruto. She is impressed with Yuri Alpha for some reason. And the debt she cannot pay is also a reason, but it is embarrassing to say in front of everyone. They left the cafeteria and went to the 10th floor of Nazarick. While walking, Naruto asked Tsunade. Albedo left to handle other issues as she has no free time. How much do you know about my mother and what relation did she had with you? No one gives their child to a relative without a solid reason. But she was sent by clan to your grandmother. This question is bugging me for a long time. Naruto asked Tsunade a question. Tsunade was shocked by this kind of question by him. Shizen looked at them as if she didn't know what is going on between them. Yuri and Naruto were following them from distance. She was one of my youngest cousin. She was called on Konoha because the Ninetales can be handled by only an Uzumaki with special chakra, and grandmother wanted to pass it to her, but also want to send her back to Uzushio, but it was not possible after the Uzumaki's destruction. My grandmother was already dead after some time, and after that Kushina joined academy. I became busy in war. I didn't want to spread my bad luck to her.
After I lost then I left Konoha.
So you can say I am your close relative in blood. I am sorry I was not there for you. I am still afraid that my bad luck will affect you, Tsunade said to Naruto. She would have never revealed her relationship with her if he never doubt about it. She is still afraid of her bad luck. We have a priestess who can heal your cursed luck. So don't worry about it. Yuri-san, call Oriole Omega to throne room. I need her to perform some ritual for me, Naruto said to Tsunade and Yuri. Yuri immediately left to bring Oriole Omega. Thank you Naruto-sama, Tsunade said to Naruto. Naruto looked at Tsunade as if it is very easy for him. Still, you shouldn't gamble. What do you think about incest? It is good to have it, or is it bad? Naruto asked Tsunade as if it is a genuine question. Tsunade thought about it for some time, then answered. It's quite common to marry among relatives, but you are too young for that. I don't think it is good for you to have sex with me right now, even if you are my soon-to-be master. You are still 12 and it will make your growth slow. And I am too old for that, Tsunade said to Naruto. She didn't want his growth to be stunted by some silly reason. I know about that, but I never said anything about sex with you. You think too much. But who knows what will happen when I will turn 16, Naruto said to Tsunade with a smile. This brought a chill down her spine. They reached at the throne room and Naruto stood at a distance from throne, but Naruto went and sat on his throne of kings. Soon Oriole Omega enters and bows after looking at him with Yuri Alpha. Tsunade and Shizen stood with Naruto. Oriole Omega, remove her cursed luck as it is affecting her life, Naruto said to Oriole Omega, and she did some prayer and put a talisman on her head and it faded away after becoming ash. She did it few more times with her till the talisman remained in its place. Done, my lord. Their generations were cursed by dead spirits with bad luck, but I burned all the evil eye upon her. So now she is free from her cursed luck, Oriole Omega said to Naruto. She was happy that he called him again for a task. Tsunade is happy to get rid of her cursed luck and she can feel the changes around her body. You are a great help like always. Now you can return to your post, Oriole-san. Naruto thanked her and she left for her teleportation duty. Now do you still want to be my maid, Tsunade-san and Shizen-san? Naruto asked again to both of them. Yes Naruto-sama, both Shizen and Tsunade said at the same time. Tsunade has many reasons that she has to become his maid. She has a lot of debt to pay to Naruto but couldn't pay in this lifetime. Yuri healed her from the fear of blood. She wanted to make a good relationship with Yuri like sisters. She feels bad for her past mistake and never took care of him as a relative, but now she will take care of him as a maid. Shizen wants to become his maid because she can't leave Tsunade. She wants to repay Yuri for making her mentor to leave gambling. She likes the delicious food of Nazarick. Even Tsunade liked the food. Demon made contract, Naruto said, and takes out the contract from his system. 2 contract appears in front of Shizen and Tsunade. It is written in an unknown language, but the words itself are emitting the power of devil. It is a lifetime made contract for you to work for me. It cannot be broken if you sign it. You have to sign it with your own blood from the dominant hand, Naruto said to both of them, giving them last chance to quit. But then Tsunade bite her thumb and blood flowed out of her right hand and she signed the contract and Shizen did the same afterwards. A mark of a Uzumaki spiral appeared in their chest. It signifies that they are now Naruto's maid in this lifetime. But they are not slaves like Hiruzen who was dragged in this mess. They are contracted maids of Naruto who joined by their own free will. Even if it was because of large debt they are supposed to give to Naruto which is not paid. They have a choice to become a maid or to pay it any another way. Lord Naruto, may I request something if you don't mind, Yuri said to Naruto. Tell Yuri-san what you want from me. Naruto is curious what she would like to ask from him. I would like to train them like battle maids and as maid of Nazarick and in other areas for few days if it will not become a problem in your plans. They both have potential to surpass their current limits, Yuri said to Naruto. She knows Naruto will make some arrangements for them if she will suggest. That's fine by me. But help them understand how we communicate through telepathy and take some help from Naruto and Solution while teaching them. I will give you 6 days. Take them to their inn and bring them back here after they bring with their luggage and necessary item. Give them a room during their training. Teach them how you teach Karen and her mother. Is it clear to both of you? Naruto said to Yuri and Naruto. It was clear to them. Teach them like human beings and they have some limits. Tsunade and Shizen was wondering who is Karen and her mother. Yes Lord Naruto, Yuri and Naruto said in one voice. I should get back to Konoha. Tomorrow is my reporting day as a Chunin. My holidays are almost over. So I will be busy in border patrols for few days. Tsunade-san and Shizen-san make sure you learn everything what she teach you. You will not learn it anywhere in the world and she is very strict. She doesn't tolerate when someone slacks during training or in their work. Here, take it. It's a vitality pill which will restore your life force and youth. Best of luck, Naruto said and gave her a pill which she swallowed instantly and felt the changes in her body. After giving her pill, Naruto disappeared in an instant teleportation to the gate of Nazarick and from there he used gate portal to leave Uzushio to return back to Konoha. As in throne room, no one can use gate portal. Tsunade can feel that her lost life force is fully restored and her body feels like a young one. She removed her unique transformation and found she looks young again. Shizen was surprised as well. Tsunade and Shizen looked at Yuri and they knew what is coming for them. Even with her newly gained youth, she is not sure if she can survive this training. After she heard Yuri is strict, she remembered her grandmother for some reason. Maybe it is her illusion. Chapter 40 Border Patrol.
Konoha Bridge.
Naruto is waiting for his other teammates to arrive in the bridge with whom he is assigned to patrol the northern borders. Soon two Jonin and an old man are walking towards the meeting place of his assigned patrol team. Hello, my name is Naruto Uzumaki and I hope you are my other teammates who are assigned with me for patrolling the northern borders, Naruto said to his other teammates. He is excited to go on a patrol. If he encounters enemy during this simple C rank mission, he knows what to do with them to disturb his peace. I heard quite a lot about you, Uzumaki-san, a newly assigned Chunin, after you killed single-handedly 300 sound ninjas and other casualty caused by you to them by your summons. I was going to get some Genin, but Lord Hokage insisted on sending you with us. Oh, where are my manners? I am your team leader and a Jonin of Konoha, Hayama Shirakumo. Here we have another Jonin with us, Tekuno Kenden, and our eternal Genin Kosuke Moroboshi, Hayama said to Naruto. They have a mission together and he wants to get familiar with new faces. You are fourth son. Once I worked with your father too. You look exactly like him, Kosuke said to Naruto. He is happy to see him. You are that fourth son who is famous for his ruthless attacking pattern on the enemy. I thought we are getting a Genin, but it is nice to have a Chunin who can butcher enemy. But you are quite young even for your reputation, Tekuno said to Naruto. He is quite surprised to see Naruto as a young boy who is wearing Chunin vest. Many small things can cause disaster in enemy camps. Even at my age, my Kakashi-sensei was already a Jonin, even Mato Guy was a Chunin by this time. I am quite behind. It's nice to have an experienced team, Naruto said to them. His words showed them why he is a Chunin. Then they remembered he is trained by Kakashi himself. So they made a mental note not to comment on his age. We have a C rank mission if nothing goes wrong. We have Kosuke-san with us and he knows that area better than anyone. He has 50 years of experience as a Genin, so please don't try to underestimate him, Hayama said to others. Naruto immediately knew after hearing his name that he is a eternal Genin and he has a lot of tricks up his sleeve. It's time to confront Iwagakure. He has a perfect plan to keep them in check. Northern borders. I hope someone is not foolish enough to try to rob our lands in our presence. I don't mind repeating what my father did. You know what I mean. By the way, be careful of IWA ninjas. They are always trying something like expanding their territory. But truth to be told, I am itching for a fight after a week full of rest, Naruto said to them with a smile. Even Kosuke has a bad premonition about it. IWA ninja are always like that to grab any chance for showing their superiority. Let's go and see what fate has determined for us in this mission, Hayama said to them, and all of them checked out of the Konoha gates for their mission. They ran at full speed towards the northern borders. Iwa, Tsuchikage Tower. A meeting is held in the Tsuchikage Tower and elites of Iwagakure are gathered for the meeting. They are waiting for Inoki. He arrived after some time. Why you called a meeting and did you contact Akatsuki about that Minato's brat? Inoki arrived and started to fire his questions on the people who summoned him for the meeting. Tsuchikage-sama, we have found the northern borders of Konoha is not fully guarded and we can take advantage of this situation as most of their Jonin and Chunins are busy in repairing Konoha. So we can expand our territory without any problem, an elder of the council suggested to Inoki. Even Inoki did not see any problem in expanding his village territory when other ninja village is busy in their own repair works. We will expand our territory without any interference. So in few days we will send a small troops of ninjas to eliminate all the threats in those area. It's time to show them who is the boss when they are busy, Inoki said and gave his permission for expanding the territory. It's common for other ninja nations to take benefit when a ninja village is recovering from a war. About that Naruto Uzumaki, we have already contacted Akatsuki and they will make a move against him very soon, a elder said to Inoki. Inoki has a smile on his face. He see him as a future threat as Naruto already made 2 ninja village ran off from his village. This alerted him a little against him. A shadow demon send message to Nazarick from their shadows without their knowledge. Northern borders. Naruto received the message from Demiurge about what Inoki has planned for him. He received it when they reached at their destination. Kosuke lead them to the secret cave which he found with third Hokage. After they finished searching the area and Tekuno laid his traps, they went to the cave to take the rest. Kosuke collected a lot of mushrooms while searching for the footsteps of any enemy. Naruto used his sensor abilities to sense any danger, but he couldn't find any enemy nearby. This area is fully clear as no signs of enemy is found nearby. So you can rest easy for now, Hayama said to Kosuke and Naruto. At that time Tekuno arrived after laying his traps for enemy. No signs of ninja. I laid my traps so easily and if someone gets caught we can be notified with a boom sound, Tekuno said to his other 3 teammates. All of them left for the cave after they found no signs of enemy ninjas in the area. Kosuke cooked delicious food for everybody and shared his youth time story. You are being Genin for more than 50 years. That's a surprise even for me. You are experienced enough for a Jonin, Naruto said to Kosuke. Kosuke just smiled at his words. Experience comes with time, but even then I have never seen a ninja like you before in my lifetime. I have seen Fourth in an action, but even he seems kind in your comparison. Even Tobirama-sama was kind in your comparison. Any special reason for ruthlessness for a small boy like you from such a young age? Kosuke asked a question which others don't pay any attention as it is a part of their job. Even Naruto's ruthlessness is something which has not been witnessed by anyone before. I have a goal in my mind which needs me to become ruthless. If I was in the same position as my enemy, he will not leave me alive. I hate it when people look down on me, especially if it is an enemy. Why I should show them mercy when they massacred my peaceful clan which has no relation with violence. I am giving them what they need, a ruthless Uzumaki, Naruto said to Kosuke, which made even Kosuke to think. Even then try to enjoy the life. It has many adorable memories you can collect. You can be ruthless when the time requires, Kosuke said to Naruto. Even he knows the horror of shinobi world. It's either kill or get killed. You can even beat an experienced lady with your cooking, old man Kosuke, Naruto said to Kosuke. Old man can only laugh at his comment. You can learn it too. Everything comes from experience. I am doing this for at least 50 years, Kosuke said to Naruto. He is happy to receive such compliment from a young boy. It's always nice to have you around, Kosuke-san. You made it like a picnic for us in between the mission, Hayama said to Kosuke. He was silently listening to their conversation earlier, but when the mood lightened up he joined them. Next morning. Naruto is searching for any evidence of enemy in the river with a net. Could you catch some fish and crabs, Naruto-kun? We can have a tasty lunch and dinner with it later, Kosuke said to Naruto. Yes sure, Naruto said and caught a big fish by chance in his net. He caught a lot of fish and crab for the dinner and lunch. That's enough, Naruto-kun, Kosuke said to Naruto. After all, he is one who has to cook at the end. Lunch. That day all his other 3 teammates has seen the huge appetite of Naruto during lunch. He almost finished half of the cooked food alone, which they were struggling to finish. You have a huge appetite for such a small body. I am wondering where all the food went in such a small stomach. Tekuno, who can eat more than his other teammates, asked him. He has seen such appetite only in a Kimichi clan. Did you said something, Tekuno-san? I was busy in eating my meal, so could you repeat it? Naruto said to Tekuno, who is embarrassed by his own question now. It's nothing, Naruto-kun. I was talking to myself. Tekuno avoided to ask the same question now. It's been 3 days since they are patrolling around the northern borders and found nothing suspicious. Today when they finished patrolling around the borders and gathered in one place, nothing suspicious is found by them. It looks like we are quite lucky this time around as we have not faced an enemy during our patrols, Hayama said to them. As he was about to tell them to retire for the day, he heard the noise of birds flying at a quick pace, which indicates that a crowd is approaching at a high speed towards their direction. Some of the IWA ninjas got caught in the traps of Tekuno which he laid earlier, and the boom sound can be heard from a short distance. A total of 150 ninjas are running towards them. It is packed by Genins, Chunins and few Jonin. They should be around 150 ninjas. We should immediately inform in Konoha. One of us should reach Konoha alive and give the information, Hayama said to them. He is thinking about staying behind to but them some time. You should leave, I will join you later. I have a massacre to attend, Naruto said and ran towards the IWA ninjas. He took out his blood sword, which is full red in color. Before any of his teammates could say anything, he was among the enemy ninjas. Damn, he went ahead and now he is fighting them. We should not waste time or his sacrifice. It would be an insult, Hayama said to Kosuke and Tekuno. He felt bad that Naruto decided on his own and didn't give them a chance to object. They left, but they couldn't find any enemy ninja near them for a long time. With Naruto saw his teammates left. Now he can go all out without leaving any evidence. He saw some ninja were trying to follow his teammates. Shadow Clone Jutsu. Naruto used his famous jutsu and they blocked the path of every enemy ninja. He and his clones used aura defense. All Naruto started to glow in blue outline. Everybody attacked him and clones with shurikens and kunais, but they couldn't harm him. All the weapons were blocked by his aura defense as it is the best defense in the world. You have guts to disturb my peace. I make your graves here and now. None of you shall return to your home. Ha 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 ha, Naruto said and attacked them. Because of his aura defense his speed greatly increased. It can work like a boost many times other than defense. He attacked them with his numbers. Who is this boy? Why we are unable to kill him and his clones? An IWA ninja was talking to other guy, but as he got distracted his head flew out of his body and he died by the blade of a clone. He cornered all the IWA ninjas with his thousands clones. It was almost a match between 10 Naruto clone versus 1 IWA ninja. His clones greatly surpassed their number. All the IWA ninjas were getting tired from all side attack. Soon all the IWA ninja are died by his clone hand. Only a female Jonin is injured in front of him right now. She is in no shape to battle him. Please spare me, I will do anything for you, the female Jonin said and started to undress her upper jacket and started to show her naked boobs to Naruto. Naruto smiled at her foolishness. Naruto took out a contract and gave her. Sign it with your blood. I can see your will to live is greater than your pride. But you are foolish to think you can satisfy me with such things. Naruto said to her. What's this? I can't read it, Iwa Kunoichi said to him while laying down half naked in front of Naruto. She is unwilling to write, but due to her situation she made up her mind. She can pay any price to live another day. It's a demon contract and you will willingly turn into one if you sign it. I am a demon master. You will live as my loyal demoness for your whole life. Either this or your death, choice is yours, Naruto said and took out his sword to cut her head. She immediately wrote her name with blood on the demon contract and it disappeared from her eyes. She transformed into a demoness soon afterwards and reborn as a new person. She transformed into a succubus but different from albedo. She has black horns and 2 pairs of black bat wings with a thin tail. She started to bow in front of Naruto. She can recognize him as her master. What are your orders, my lord? She asked him. She is bowing like her obedient slave in front of him. You have to go to Nazarick and help in their security for timing, and follow their orders, Naruto said, and soon a portal opened up and Demiurge appeared in front of him. He bowed to Naruto and looked at the female succubus. She is terrified by the aura of Demiurge. Undead summoning, Death Knight, Naruto said, and a total of 149 Death Knights summoned through the corpses of dead ninjas. Demiurge, take her and the Death Knights to Nazarick. Give her in the care of Albedo as she needs a secretary for managing things. Now you can leave. My team is coming back after sensing something is wrong as enemies are not chasing them, Naruto said to Demiurge. He took all the Death Knight and succubus through gate portal to Nazarick without wasting his time. Soon his other teammates arrived at the scene. Kosuke is with Hayama and Tekuno arrived just after them. They can see Naruto is the only person standing in the place which is full of blood scattered everywhere. Signs of battle are everywhere, but why there is no corpse? We came back to help you, but it looks like you don't need our help now. Are you okay? What happened to the corpses? Hayama asked Naruto. Naruto looked at them. I feed them to my summons. They were quick to finish them as meals. Anyway, IWA will not accept that they send their ninjas in our borders, Naruto said to them. We should leave to Konoha to inform about the incident. Let's leave after you regain your energy, Kosuke said as the most experienced ninja. They spent some time in the cave and after some time Naruto and others rested and regained their full strength. They left for Konoha to inform about the border invasion by Iwagakure.